Oh my goodness. Is it lyric going for the 1-2? Biggest bear and the LeChunk? Who are you? Reveal yourself in public. Right. I was gonna do some like crafting off stream. I did do a little bit of crafting. How do you right now? I think I remade the choker on stream. And then I did this, and I kind of oopsied because I completely forgot that I didn't get I forgot to go for the traits, so I can only get one trait. I don't feel like remaking it. We at least got the stats chart. Alright, so all that's left is just to get Patty's weapon. I was going to make I should probably make Lance armor so he stops like dying. Cause I did make enough stuff to unlock this, but I don't have the dark glittering oval. Actually not. I'm assuming that's a recipe for something. Oh no, here it is. Recipe for... Wait, where is that recipe? Wait, am I? No, it's there. Dark glittering quality that's effective. Great senses. Huh? Do I have to link? There's no way. Also don't have cold booty. Cold booty. Flirtato uncap showcase. Oh, I didn't. Notice I was, to be honest, depending on when you put it, I might have either not been at my computer or it was drowned out by music. Okay, now you just. Yeah, I'll check it out. Oh, stream. Try this out. Yeah, I went to go look and I saw the 8:59. I was like, alright, never mind. Not on me. Okay, where is the recipe for? Like, it has to be. I have to do a link more. There's no way. Because there's literally nothing else here. Did it look pretty good, or was it kind of for the? Even though it was Agni, you were saying, but still, did give a decent grasp on the overall kit. Oh, it is, yeah, linked morphed recipe. Ha, I was right. I didn't actually think the game. But the question is, like, what do you use? I'm assuming you have to use the like glittering stuff.
考えすぎかな。ちょっと効果を変えちゃおうかな。ここをこうして。
I'm assuming it changes the recipe. There we go.
何入れようかな。マテリアル缶解放。材料は何入れようかな。なんか変わるかも。材料は入れる場所は
Oh crap. Too many.
なんか変わるかも。入れる場所は
Oh, that's actually not.
どこに
Especially considering it's for armor.
材料は考えすぎかな。材料は入れる場所は
Elemental value plus 3.
材料
That's it.
考えすぎかな。
That's pretty good though. 800.
どれに
Elemental
しよう
value.
かな。
That's charge plus. Yeah, alright. Yeah,
こんな
this
感
is
じかな。
all around solid. All around
こんな
solid.
感じか。よーし、いけ。
Boogeyman, Esser, Grandule, Flirtado, Ritia. Close to 200 mil damage despite only attacking a couple turns due to her skill 4. That's not bad. That's not bad, especially considering because I'm assuming that means her after attack nukes for the other characters is pretty sizable then, yeah? That's a pretty decent number to it.
どれにしようかな。入れる場所は材料はどこに入れよう。
3.5, yeah, that would do it.
材料
Yeah,
は
that'll do it. That'll do it. Assuming we just convert the HP.
ちょっと効果を変えちゃおうかな。ここをこうして、はい、今だ。
I think that's the only one we could link more. Though to be fair, I'm not too sold on this. Like, it does increase max HP. Probably leave that for...
何入れようかな。入れる場所は材料は考えすぎかな。材料は考えすぎかな。
Mender. That one's like probably the most important one.
入れる場所はよーし、いけ。どれにしようかな。
You build? Oh, man, that means I'm gonna have to... don't know, we'll see. She'll have like, I think like a week and a half or like 2 weeks of XP by the time Guild Wars.
材料は入れる場所は材料は何入れようかな。材料は入れる場所は材料はどこに入れよう。材料は
That's already at like 1 minute. Yeah, because it's perfect condition when like I kind of don't care for it.
どれにしようかな。よーし、行け。
It's gonna be a huge upgrade though. Yeah, it's kind of a sizable upgrade. It's like 300 defense and like 200 something speed. We're just gonna progress the story. I think there's also a world quest to grab somewhere when I was looking around for materials. That was like half an hour ago. He was putting there. He won't die anymore. To be fair, he hasn't died since we swapped to very easy. Like, I'm pretty sure we could probably put it back to normal and we'd be fine. But like, his HP bar was moving, he was getting beat up. So yeah, maybe now his HP bar will go back to not moving at all.
送られてきた報告書を読み終わったから。旅先でも仕事か。大変そうだね。離れてる間にまた溜まってきちゃったから、少しずつでも消化しておこうかな。
I'm debating if I'll make like weapons for more than just Patty though, because whatchamacallit, to get all the final weapons unlocked, you have to do a quest, and I think some of them share quests, but or maybe not. I don't remember if they do or don't. Like I think like they're like grouped together for like what quest unlocks which weapons. And Patty's doesn't. I don't think she shares it with Lens. If she does, then we'll make Lens weapon too. But I'm pretty sure she doesn't share with Ryza's. If I'm thinking, I think it's like, I think it's Diane, Federica, and Patty is one batch. Then it's like Ryza, Lens. But actually, I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, so we're just gonna focus on doing Patty's weapon and getting her weapon like fully cracked out, and then we'll just go beat up the other bosses along the way. To be fair, I can't even make Ryza's armor at the moment because I don't have access to the area that has the material I need to unlock the material I need to make the cloth to then make the armor. So. Oh wait, these are all character ones. There we go. Maybe not.
そうだ、よければ皆さんも一緒にどうですか？いいお店なので紹介しますよ。ほほ、人間。
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's not the story one. Pretty sure that's not the story one. Oh, because I went to the wrong spot. Wait, why did I go here? Oh. I'm trolling.
錬金術師殿、少しいいか？
ん？はい。
Ryza's like, yeah, sure, I guess.
一つ尋ねたいことがある。組合長代理はまだしばらく錬金術師殿と旅を続けるつもりなのか？
Honestly, crafting like
そうか。
the end game stuff is kind of rough.
反対しているわけじゃないんだ。
It's kind of rough, and in Lent we had not one, but two, I think two if not three things that had elemental spread. That lined up nicely everywhere. And it's just like, and even he couldn't get everything. Probably because there's like a more efficient way to get it or spread it around to be able to do it.
錬金術師殿お一人の手で制作してほしいんだ。
I just got here. I just got here, and you're telling me to go back to the atelier. I ought to kick you in the kneecaps.
錬金術師殿。
あ、ハルベルトさん、こんにちは。どうしたんです？
Oh, you know, I forgot to look at Lens like other like weapon models to see if they lose the edginess.
今後のことについて尋ねたいのだが、組合長代理はまだしばらく錬金術師殿と旅を続けられるおつもりか？
そうですね。フェデリーカはそう思ってるはずですけど。
なるほどな。いや、離脱させたいわけではない。ただ、旅を続けるにあたり、制作を依頼したいんだ。
Honestly though, huge uptick in enjoyment after getting past the huge hump of like just being cucked by SP everywhere. This game's way more fun in its initial, like with the, if they had just stuck with the first formula of you like crafting through the game unlocks recipes, much more enjoyable in that fashion. I'm not a big fan of the SP locks, and nor the quality locks really, but like I feel like for quality you should have to, like you should make higher quality things because you want to use them, right? And you want them to be higher quality because they give you more stats and they give you more things. Not because the game's like, yeah, you need this so you can do the thing. It's like, ugh. Like, I don't know, I think they had it down pat with the first game. Which I'm kind of curious, like how the older games, the older Atelier games there. To be fair, I do not plan on streaming any of the other Atelier games that I own. I'll probably play them on my time. They'll probably be like my play on the weekend, mess around games. Oh. Actually make more of them. I guess I could. Make it like decent quality. Federica. Can't just half-ass it that badly. I say as I refuse to use things that I have. Seems solid for apartment will be doing this. Yeah, honestly that's my main concern. Looking at that. I mean, to be fair, it could just be their way of trying to free up certain things. Because, like, for instance, for fire specifically, if you want constant debuff protection, you're running Lumberjack plus like Lucifer, which I mean, for the most part, you're probably gonna run that anyway. So it could just add more flexibility if you have fired potato, and you could run a more offensive MC. But even then, there's downtime on the lumberjack. What? Actually, is there? Wait, no, because balmy breeze I think is just permanent. It's in there. So I don't know if it works for. I think it only activates on specials though. I don't remember. I just know I turn it on and I go burr. Bunga bung.
何作ろうかな。
What do I
入れる
do?
場所は。
Oh, I need
な
that.
ねえ、どこに行くのさ。
ここがいいな。
Right, I forgot I hadn't gone to grab some of those.
鉱石取り放題よね。
They're around here. I was only clear on trigger. Yeah, which means either high levels of the Tartman is gonna be debuff on auto, or has like a phase where he like debuffs on auto. Because to be honest, realistically speaking, I can't foresee a need for that much debuff like clear. Unless he literally just shits out like a crap ton of debuffs. And there's just not enough clear with between Lumberjack and Loose. Because for the most part, most bosses don't tend to do a lot of debuffs unless they do a trigger. So.
相手してやってもいいな。
I forgot to turn it. Anna.
なんだ。
Wait, I guess we'll see. I mean, to be fair, it'd be kind of interesting because I think the recent trend for Guild Wars bosses was stack a shit ton of buffs that were really annoying. I think it's been a while since we've had one it's stack a bunch of debuffs. I vaguely remember, what was it? One that had like a charm or something that was like locked behind like a bunch of debuffs. That made it kind of hard to get rid of.
この地域は魔石で構築されているようだ。なかなか興味深いところだな。ライザなら有効活用してくれるよね。
Even though I went through.
ライザさん、少しならいいですけど、無限に採掘はしないでくださいね。
The other one had. I usually go? Whatever, I'll just jump down. Oh, it's because I go one further. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I was going this way. Because I was going one further. That's two with no monsters.
さあさあ、集めちゃいましょうね。どうだ。
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Also, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. Doesn't Mariachi have? Am I misremembering? Oh no. Well, they kind of do. It's attached to their full auto thing. Or the full chain thing. Not full auto. Okay. It's a 2-turn cut. When they consume 7 of the heartfelt notes.
工芸品を鑑賞してると、 私もいろいろ刺激を受けるよ。
別のジャンルに触れてみるのは面白いかもね。
どれにしようかな。材料は入れる場所はよーし行け。何入れようかな。入れる場所は材料は
Very devastating. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I might just burn some whatchamacalls them. I might burn some of the I might burn a couple of the gold books I have to make up for stuff.
いいでしょう。私が作ったんだ。
If it ends up like there's some really good setups.
どうも、こんにちは。
It's just to be fair, I don't know if I'm gonna go past like farming level 100.
これで大丈夫。これで大丈夫。
Because my goal for this one is to spend more time getting the
ブローチができましたよ。
basically farming whatever gives me like the most amount of tokens.
おう。
そりゃ。
Though to be fair, I really don't know how much I've got, so I'm gonna be grinding this time around.
おう。
なんだ。
それだけでも。
なんだか嬉しくない言い方だな。
I forgot that was part of the story quest.
魔石細工とガラス細工、どっちもキラキラで綺麗って話じゃダメなのか？
これで大丈夫です。髪留めができましたよ、アルベルトさん。
見てみよう。ちゃんと図面通りだ。完全な形で物を起こすこと。
I still find it so funny how their Guild Wars boss designs are like now it's like either thirst trap or just meme. Giant bunny that punches you in the face. Tart man. Ours. A set. Like just don't do like the big cool looking bosses. They're just like, we know what players want to stare at while they're beating things up.
それじゃあこれは依頼じゃなくて同行者の私への試験。
Even though I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people being like, when's the Tart man summon getting added?
次に立つとき。
Because I think he's like from Shadowverse or something? Someone was saying it's from like one of their other games.
創作意欲をそそるはずだ。
ひどい言われようだな。サベリオさんもアルベルタさんもきっと心配してるんだろうな。気持ちはわかるし。
Go after resting. What's the point, dude? Like, what's the actual point? Why am I gonna go rest at the Atelier and then go to the square? It's like
誰かさんは喜んでツルハシ振り上げそうだな。
休憩は終わりだ。出るぞ。
juice comes in a bottle though, Jimbo.
少しのんびりでき。
Either comes in a bottle or comes in a juice box. In some places comes in a bag. It's pretty well dressed, actually.
クラウディア。
It's pretty well dressed, actually. I understood the reference, but I'm pointing out the holes in your logic.
少し前に言ってた書類が全部届いたんだ。そういえば身辺調査とか言ってたけど、結局あれは何だったの？そんな
I
に
feel
怖が
like
らなくても
that
大した話じゃないよ。調査対象は大きな町に
that line would
研究した人
probably be
たちなんだ。
more better. Like I like him like I like my
他の錬
juice.
金術師を調べてたってこと？
See?
どうして
You
そ
see?
んなことを？ライザには言ったよね。
Less holes in the logic. I was like, oh, because he likes the brand E. You see, Jimbo, come on now. You're more of an E-boy than I am. I shouldn't have to teach you these things.
それは一番大事なこと。だけど、
Honestly, I think I've had that
それ
juice
だ
like
けじゃない。
once.
錬金術の力でより大きなことがしたいんだ。大きなこと？うん。ライザに薬をもらうときみたいな安心感を誰もが
Oh,
得
wait,
られ
right.
る
We
よう
still
に
haven't
した
done
い。
her like medicine thing.
その仕組みを
I
作
should
り
probably
たい
do
んだ。
that. Plays Counter
つ
Strike.
まり錬金術師
Run
の
away, Jimbo. Just
薬
run
の
away.
鑑定を日常的に使えるようにしたいってこと？それはまた壮大な夢だな。でも頼めるほど。
Honestly, so far the only alchemist we know of is Ryza and Empel.
それなんだけど、そう名乗ってる人自体が稀で、本当に錬金術を使える人はさらに少ないみたいなの。錬金術師を名乗ってるだけの偽物もいるってこと？けしからん話だな。
Opposite wavelengths? I'm just gonna remind you how like the last couple months have turned out.
作るのが精一杯の人ばかりで、判別の力があるかは怪しいん
I
だ
think
って。
just because we're in opposite wavelengths doesn't mean I'm wrong.
ライザやアンペルさんがどれだけすごい錬
Trying
金
to
術
save
師
you
だ
from
ったの
yourself,
か
Jimbo.
を改めて思い知ったところ。
As impossible of a task as that is.
ありがとう。でもその野心的な計画を諦める気はないんだよね。もちろんまだ始めたばかりだし、じっくり粘り強く進めていくつもり。今のことが片付いたら私も協力させてもらいますよ。もちろん。こんな風にライザと一緒にやりたいことはいくらでも湧いて出てくる。だから神代の人たちみたいにとんでもないものを作ってどこかに消えたりしないでね、ライザ。
She ain't going nowhere. She's got to get proposed to by you.
私がそんなややこしいこと考えると思う？考えなくてもいきなりパパッとやっちゃうから心配なんだよ。そこも大丈夫。よし、今日も頑張ろう。そうだ、クラウディアがもう少しで揃うって言ってたけど。
Oh, I still haven't given it to her. Oh?
クラウディアと話してる時が一番自然体でいられるかもしれないな。そうなの？これで平気だ。
Smog, I was like, see? Me and Smog knows what up. If a bear and a kaiju are telling you the same thing, probably should do what they say.
一度アトリエに戻ろう。
Honestly, probably should do what they say. Yeah, that's a run. That's a run for your life. That's a run for your life, Jimbo. I need you to listen to me and Smog.
素材集めに行くの？
I need you to listen to me and Smog. This is now a democracy, Jumbo. You've been overruled.
お待たせしました、皆さん。ただいま両派に美術のすべてを伝え、必要な引き継ぎも済ませてきました。お疲れ様。あとは正規の彫像の完成を待つだけだね。
Honestly, I feel like at this point, Jimbo, you just choose
旅立ちは寂しい。
your potential They're based on which one's gonna give you the highest likelihood of going to the casino because you're crashing out after.
少しだけ大丈夫私たちがいるものいかにもこれだけの頭数と顔ぶれの多彩さじゃ共に歩けば退屈も寂しさも感じることはあるまい
Steal the Yubi's and sort of slam the gavel for overruled.
ありがとうございます
Too bad that won't stop me.
締めっぽい
I have
ものを置いて
elbows.
次の場所に向かいましょうその前にサベリオさんとアルベルトさん
Your Yubi thievery has no power here.
石装飾の象徴のハンマーをガラス細工でガラス細工の象徴の炎を魔石装飾で
Holy crash, that's like. How many times I gotta tell you? It's time to get off Valorant, Jimbo. Time to go play TFT.
えらく遠回しなやり方だな。
きっと交渉さんにとってはこれが一番伝わりやすいやり方なんだよ二人とも組合長代理の修行の旅としか思ってなかったみたい
Time to go play TFT, Jimbo.
感性が鈍ることだけを心配してたしそうですかあ、これライザさんの作品ですね発酵の具合や表面処理に甘いところがバレたかどうせ私は交渉としてはまだまだ未熟ですよあれ言いに行く
Shit, ain't no way. Ain't no way, Jimbo. You're about to convince me that she plays Counter-Strike. She's not gonna fix you. She's gonna break you over her knee.
では行くか。
ああ、旅立ちだ。科学軍島のアトリエ
That
ま
is
で
not
戻ろう。
fixing, Jimbo. That is the exact opposite of fixing. That's like being like, I'm gonna fix a car, and then you just dump gasoline and set it on fire.
ただいまー。さて、荷物の整理をってあれ？どうした？何かあったか？結晶と石板がうっすら光り始めて。
They sure like putting a lot of
何をした
bright lights in this.
何もしてないですよね。いや。いや、私たちは今転移したんだ。もしかしてこの石板と何か反応した？
Oh.
結晶が粉々に。
石板の起こす転移の力には反応しているようだが、強度が足りないのか。
まだまだ研究が足りないみたいだね。
なあライザネ、例の金の方はどうだ？使えそうか？
うん、そっちも調べてみようと思う。ちょっと時間がかかるかも。
それなら一旦休息だな。
ライザさん、パティを見ませんでしたか？
I know. I mean, I figured.
私は集中してたからわかんないな。
Jimbo.
パトリツィアさんならバレンツ商
The
会
fact that you even have to ask to answer your question.
だけど何かあったのかな。気分転換がてら様子を見に行ってみようかな。
万象の大天に関係のある島か。興味深い場所だ。
召喚に向かったってことは手紙を受け取りに行ったのかな。
Fucking Jimbo with his wanting to throw his life in a crisis is making me forget like what I'm doing. Like, I don't know, but there's a world quest over here, so we're gonna go grab it.
なるほど。ここがいいな。
それでライザはこの島で何を見たいん
I
だ？
feel like this is just always the
とに
response.
かくいろんな
This is
建
your
物を見て回りたい
time.
な。
I don't know, Jimbo. You tell me. You
参考
tell
に
me.
なりそうなものが残ってるかもし
You
れ
know,
ない
it's like the
し。
case, right?
みん
Where
な付き合わせちゃってご
when
めん
you're
ね。
playing games and you're playing team-based games and you're like, my teammates suck, and you just keep losing. You probably hit a point where it's just like it might not
みん
just
な
be
で
your
誓った
teammates.
約束なんだから。
Might be a little bit more than just your team. Do you know? Sometimes that
こ
happens.
んなものが突然現れたっていうのに、どうしてもっと大騒ぎにならないんだろう。
It's a case of sometimes, you know, if everybody else is doing the same thing you're doing. Oh, am I finally strong enough that she, like, monsters run away from me? Thank. Alright, I'm gonna run. Yuki. Street going good.
今回はやめておこうか。
Wait, which one's the one from mine?
何かの機械があるね。
I feel like I can jump up on that.
これは錬金術で作った機械だよ。自動で餌をまいてくれてたみたいだね。
え、普通に作ったものじゃないかな。
発見。
これなら僕でも作れるよ。
どちらが正しいんでしょうか。どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。
What do you mean resending? That one's never been sent before. And yeah, probably. Honestly. Yeah, honestly. No. I mean, story, maybe. Visual is probably not.
なんだこの箱。変な形だな。
これは風を出す機械だ。
What did you? Okay, yeah, no, probably not.
暑い日にはありがたいな。
ワクワクするよね。
錬金術で作られた機械なのかな。
To be fair, I'm also just going off of a mix of previous personal experience and, well, your recent history. I make these calls. At the end of the day, you're a grown man. You can make your own decisions. But, yeah, probably not. Okay, where the hell? Like,
機械なものが畑に埋まっておるぞ。
oh, the hideout.
水をまく道具かな。ライザはどう思う？
小妖精というが実際魔物なんだよな。紛らわしい名前の付け方。
But what do I do though? I'm a imaginary bear on the internet playing a
なるほど。
Atelier JRPG.
確かにそれはライザよりも僕に向いてる作業かもしれないね。
でしょ。だから今回はタオにも一緒に手伝ってほしいの。
お安いご用とまでは言わないけど、島のためになることならぜひとも協力させてよ。
ありがとう。さすがだ。
Maybe, maybe.
それじゃあ
Maybe.
まずはレシピを作っちゃいますか。
Really? You're gonna add the maybe to that sentence? Yeah, but your recent history could probably like single-handedly make a whole season of Maurice or Dr. Phil at this point.
ライザか。別に何もしていない。ふと昔のことを思い出したりしていただけだ。
昔の？
リラから話を聞いたぞ。あの日記にまさか隠されたページがあったとは。
Sure, yeah, coincidence, you know?
気づかなかった。
Same way lightning coincidentally struck the tall metal pole 42 times.
あの隠されたページに書かれていたのはエミルの個人的な日記のようなものだった。
その
Surely one of these times the lightning won't leave me paralyzed in
ア
the
ンデル
pain.
さんはエミルに何をされたの？
前にも少し話したことがあったと思ったが、私が行っていた調合の材料に爆薬を混ぜられたんだ。私はそれを知らず調合を続け、薬品は爆発。片腕が使い物にならなくなり、あとは知っての通りだ。
エミルはどうしてそんなことを？
一番の理由は、私が王宮の不愉快な指示を無視し続け、 不況を買ったことだな。
不愉快な指示？
例えば異界がますます荒廃していくような注文、他にも軍事に転用するための物質の研究とかな。
それは
Maybe
私だってそ
doing
んな
another
の
day
や
at
りた
the.
く
Oh
ない
yeah,
よ。
I saw that. I was gonna put it in the thing. Yeah.
私と共に錬金術を研究していた者たちは従っていたんだ。なのでただ一人
Even though I
反旗を
think
翻
what
し
is
た
it?
私に
I
対
think
し
Aiki had
高
a
級から
thing
研究員に指示が
with
飛んだんだ。
baseball recently too,
私
like a
を排
collaboration.
除するようにとな。エミルは直接の実行犯
I don't know. You'd be surprised, honestly. I feel like maybe with the last time it happened, some of them probably like tuned in. They might be in the know.
日記には自身の行動を正当化するような文言と、あとわずかばかりの開墾が綴られていた。
エミルはどういう気持ちであのページを書いたのかな。
まあ想像でしかないが、本当はエミル自身も王宮の指示に素直に従いたくはなかったんだろう。しかし私ほど自由には生きていなかった奴は王宮の意向には逆らえずやらねばならなかった。
ある意味かわいそうな人なのかも。
Think about it, the more you think it's not linked to Jimbo, for someone tells me that is not a very unbiased opinion.
昔話はここで終わりだ。これ以上は本当に面白くない話にしかならん。それにナイザに腕を直してもらった今となってはもはや過ぎた話だ。
Aesthetic has nothing to do with the personality. Not entirely true, actually.
アンペルさん。
They may not be as like deeply linked as some people like to make them out to be, but they are on a relatively deeper level. Pretty connected. It's the Lila Kilo statues, plushies. We're back in business.
これかわいいよね。わかりますか？ライザさんもこの良さが。あ、うん。
Be in the same situation if you had a different type. Debatable. Actually, debatable. I don't know. I feel like if instead of that, you're kind of more into like, I don't know, the bookworm type, you'd have a pretty hard time finding toxic ones. They're definitely out there. I've known a couple, but definitely few and far in between. Let's see, where's... Oh, I'm so used to the other one's layout. Alright.
何作ろうかな。入れる場所は。
To be fair though, the argument could be made more for where you're looking. Probably has more of a weight rather than what you're looking for, but... Apparently not. I don't know. I feel like your bookworms and my bookworm definition might be slightly skewed.
今度の改良版は一味違う。機械である以上、劣化や故障は避けられないけど。あれ、タオ君は島の整備ならで。
もともとある部分ならね。けど、ライザの作った
それじゃあ、もし浄化装置が。
そうなった時のことを考えて作ったのがこの新型の浄化装置なのよ。これは錬金術師じゃなくても構造さえ理解すれば。
But to be fair, like on the topic of aesthetics, it's usually because aesthetics also reaches out to how the person carries themselves,
ああ、正確には
like in their day-to-day interactions.
技術を持った人だけどね。
一気に人数が絞られるな。
けど、これから先空間島にライザほどの錬金術師が現れる可能性は低いと思うんだ。それに比べて知識と技術は誰でも身につけられる。そうすれば半永久的に使い続けることができるんだよ。
タオには私と並行して整備に関する手引き書を書いてもらったから対策も万全だよ。
なるほどな。
You know what? Actually, Jimbo, it's time to put down Valorant. It's time to play Path of Exile. New season is Friday. It'll fix all your problems. Trust.
すごい。 でもこれって動力問題を解決しないと結局意味がないものなのよね。島が機能しなくなったら淡水化装置だって当然止まっちゃうわけだし。
そんな状況になったら淡水化装置がどうこう。
つまりライザがあの時した約束の一つでもかければ。
割とノリでしちゃったところもあるけど、思い返すとすごい
Once this Val season's over, it's either. Yeah, but this isn't the first time you've told me that when the Valorant season ends, you're done with Valorant. How far has that gotten you so far from that?
小さな一歩でもこうやって少しずつ進んでるのは事実だもの。このまま止まらず突き進んであの時の約束全部果たしてみせるんだから。
ライザらしい答えだ。
だな。やっぱライザはそうでなくっちゃな。
Maybe you can still keep playing your multiplayer game. Just you know, branch out. I don't know, get Night Rain or
そ
something.
れもライザらしいんじゃない？
One of the other co-op games.
ひどい
Night
な。
Rain's just the most popular one right now that came off the top of my head. Definitely not because I want to get, but I am broke. Fuck, I forgot. I need to pay off my credit card tomorrow. Oh, my balance on it. Okay, where am I supposed? Supposed to just. Oh, so the balance comes. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Good to know.
なるほど。空間島に来るとただいまって言いたくなっちゃうんだ。パーティーどうかしたの？その手
I was watching someone streaming the RE4 remake.
どうしましょう。でも
I think some games are actually good. I mean, there's actually a lot of really good single player games right now.
パーティー
You want one for Pew Pew? You got, well, there's a new Resident Evil coming out. I don't know how that's gonna be, but there's like Doom,
落ち着いた？どんな
or this Devil May Cry series is always pretty solid.
お父様がタオさんからの返事が一向にないので、学術院への推薦の雲行きが怪しくなっていると。え？そんなに期日が迫ってたの？タオが何も言わないからもっと余裕あるのかと。どうしてタオくんはそこまで学術院に入ることを迷ってるんだろう。迷う理由はともかく、お世話してもらってる苦労ばっかりかけて。少しとっちめてやる。待ってください。違うって何が？実はタオさんに王立学術院に論文を提出するよう提案したのは。え？でもそれはタオのためだよね。ライザさんはどこまで聞いてるんですか？考古学と建築。学術院だとその2つは別々の学問だから、入る前にどっちを学ぶか決めなきゃいけないって。はい、私が追いかけてきたのは他にやることがあると。まさかそれであんなすごい剣幕だったんだね。でも
I don't know, I've been kind of like on this binge of,
飛び出して追いかけて。
I don't know. I kind of lost the taste for playing multiplayer games for the most part. Like, I'll play like co-op games, but like, you know, stuff like Borderlands, that kind of style. But like Apex, like those kinds of online games, I'm just kind of like just not really feeling it for a decent bit now, actually. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
タオさんに論文の提出を持ちかけたのは私。故郷を救う旅先まで押しかけてきたのも私。こうして今も進む道を強要しているのも私。タオさんにオートにお父様も許してくれるかも。そんな私の気持ちばかりをタオさんに押し付けている。勝手すぎて
Very first playthrough. Oh, that's me with Dark Souls. Though probably for very like different reasons. I love watching people play Dark Souls for the first time. It has me cackling. It's also a bit of nostalgia. Cause it's like, oh man, there was a content creator I used to watch. So he'd play like a bunch of Dark Souls game, and he's like, the worst thing about playing Dark Souls is you can never relive the first playthrough again. And I'm like, that is so true. Oh, that is so true. No matter how long it is, cause like Dark Souls just sticks with you for so much that you just never fully forget it. There's always gonna be things you remember, so you can never fully be like completely blind playing through it again.
むしろ取り組みながら答えを探ってるんじゃないかな。自分の都合を相手に押し付けたいなら相応の対価を支払わないといけないはずだよ。それが心の話でも。
So then there's like other games I have a hard time watching people who don't know how to play. Which is usually more so the strategy games, just because by nature of how those games work, like your brain wants to be like, no! Like Path of Exile is another one that I like watching people play for like the first time. Cause it's another one of those games that once you play it like a couple times, you like you just never get that first like excitement of like, oh wow, learning how to play the game. So you kind of get it secondhand from watching other people. Even though I think my favorite is watching someone who's never seen the Path of Exile passive tree like boot up the game, hit the passive tree button, and then be like, what the fuck? I'm just like, yes. Yeah. Let the fear flow.
Ryza,
Bro, there's just so much dialogue at this point in the game. To be fair, this means we're like probably getting close towards the end.
器具に使われてるっていうから、これも普通の素材じゃないと思うんだけど。
これは少々甘く見すぎたか。
There's a remake play. I thought you just played OG plenty. Oh, that's fair. Wait, is RE4 remake one of those where they did like a pretty substantial remake, like difference between the original and the remake? To be honest, I've never really played any of the Resident Evils. I don't really know the difference. Have there been any? Very different? Oh, fair. Actually, do I even own any of the Resident Evil? I think I was mentioning this in the lyric about the new one coming out. I don't own Steam. I'd have to check Epic. I'm too lazy to launch that while I'm doing this. Sometimes launching Epic crashes OBS.
他のみんなも集めるから島の心臓に来てよ。
うん、わかった。紹介もこの島が現れてから交易に影響が出てるの。なんとかしなくちゃ。
Wish I could zoom.
ここにしよう。
それでどんなことが分かったんだ？
劇的に何かが変わる秘密ってわけでもないんだけど、説明しておけばライザの判断材料になると思うんだ。
ならありがたく拝聴しましょうか。
これまで分かったことをまとめると、この湖エリプス湖にも流脈が通ってるはずだよね。
私たちが転移に使うのもそうだし、万象の大天が転移したのも流脈を利用してだよね。
この湖に流脈があるのは偶然じゃない。まずこの空間島はもともと人が暮らすために用意されたわけじゃない。
ああ、確かそう。ピオニエル政党で見つけた書き置きだと、
たまたま避難場所として役に立った、そう書いてあったよね。
あ、思い出してきたぞ。避難する場所に使ったけど、
もう一つ思い出してほしいんだ。
あの時聞いたのは、空間島を作った錬金術師たちは最終的に 島を空に浮かべる目標を持っていた。
そう。何が何だかわからないぞ。
今は静かに聞いてなさい。私も後でパティに詳しく。
Federica, I also don't know, but shut up.
クリント、聖地をフィルフサに献上したという悪意の伝播者じゃな。
ただし研究はそこまで達しなかった。水上に浮かべた段階であれが起きたから。
大進行だな。
クリント王国の錬金術師も龍脈の力を利用して空間島を空に浮かべようとしたんだろうね。そして今空間島があの島から受けている干渉、これもきっと龍脈の影響なんだ。
万象の大天は龍脈に怒りを下ろしてこの地に留まっているわけだな。
僕もその怒りが悪さをしている可能性が高いんじゃないかと思ってる。と
They'll do a good job paying respects to the originals, but they're different. Also don't replace the originals. OG RE4 and remake RE4. Both, they're very different experiences. I don't know which to replay next. Replay them both! Back to back. Same time. Different monitors. Different computers. No, yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time playing like remakes. At least of the games that I've played. Like for instance, I wanted to get like the Crash Bandicoot and the Spyro the Dragon remakes because childhood nostalgia. But my brain is the type that it finds it pretty hard to replay a game I've already played once if there's not a lot of like variation to it. Like for instance, I have played Dark Souls 1 like probably 4 different times with 4 completely different builds. Just the way the game works. And in like completely different orders of killing bosses and stuff, because just the way that game is. But like stuff like Spyro the Dragon and like Crash Bandicoot that are a bit more linear, and the gameplay doesn't really change all too much from one to the next. It's like, I've played it once, it doesn't matter how long ago it is, I'm probably not gonna be able to sit through another playthrough of it.
また何か分かったら知らせるよ。
Part of the reason why, like, I don't know if I should play, like, part of me wants to play the OG Final Fantasy VII, but then part of me just wants to play the Final Fantasy, the remake.
どこ行くんだ?
Oh wait, did I finish that other request? I forgot to check.
もう一度ウィンドルに顔を出してみようと思うんだ。ふむ。
You're releasing a repeat, brother. Yeah, I don't know if I could go through that again. Keep them dragons and them crystals, dog.
作ったりの手がかりは得られるんじゃないかな。
異界、オーリムか。
これだけ何度も出かけると、異界って言葉も白々しくなるくらい地続きに思えてくるな。
両方を頻繁に行き来してるのって私たちくらいだろうね。もっと当たり前に行き来できればどれほどいいかとは思うけど。当たり前に行き来。皆の言葉、至極もっとも嬉しき限りじゃ。
But I did want to play, well, to be fair, like the problem is I was nostalgia, and then I got like for a second, I was like, maybe I'll get the new Crash Bandicoot game, the one they did with like the mask suit things. And I remember watching someone play it, and I'm like, dog, I would throw my controller across the room. I just do not have, I do not have the patience to play platformers like I used to. Like, I think part of it is just because when I was growing up, that was like predominantly most of the games you had to play was just platformers. Some had action, some didn't. Like it was. So I just, as I got older and there was more other stuff to play that was more readily available, I was like, get those games away from me. Instead of 7, why not play a good game like 6? To be fair, like, I have played the older ones. I think I played like 3? I don't know, I own, I think it's 12 on the Switch, which I do want to do a playthrough of that. I own that one. They did the Switch remake.
これまでも抜け出した後は
I don't know if I bought any of them. I feel like I bought 7 at some.
こたびは特
I don't
に
remember it was on the Switch or if it was on. I think I checked.
の
Alright, it's definitely not Steam.
何がノーだよ。
Because I really wanted to get, or not
これまで
7.
も抜け出してたのか。
I
あれは
yeah 9. I really wanted to get that because that went on sale at some point for a really good price. I just don't think I ever actually
以
bought
前
it.
より随分と数が
That's another one that I've heard is really good.
他氏族への連絡というカライデアスの指示に従い各地に散っているのではないか。
カラさん
She got Crash and Spyro.
お帰りなさいませ
I don't. How do you?
異界
Are
で
they
のご
gifted
用
to you or
件は
something?
お済みで？
あれなんだか思ったよりも優しい。ああ、あれは大人が怒るとき特有の猫なで声よ。私もアルベルタやサベリオからよくあんな風に。なかなかに波乱万丈の冒険であったぞ。このワコードたちを丁重にもてなしてやるがよい。
無論です。しかしその前になすべきことがあるはず。
我ら総派氏族の使命を長老としていかがお考えでしょうか。
御身は常々そのように己を
Let's go, Grandma. Time to sign your documents.
ほんの数日偵察をして戻るとの仰せであったはず。
そんな風に言って僕らに同行してたのか。
そんなに怒らなくても、カラさんには助言とかそれなりに助けられたところもありまして。
そうだぞ。あんまりいじめてやるな。
よくぞ言うてくれた。よい、これ
She's like, look at my grandchildren.
ではたまりにたまった仕事を片付けながら我らが王座の活躍ぶりを伺いましょう。
御身の指示によって山と積まれた仕事です。さぞかしやりがいもあると存じます。
さあ天幕まで来てください、カラ様。
私たちもついていこうか。嫌じゃー。カラさん、諦めよう。
The classic elder that was probably just made elder because she was like strong and old and never wanted to be the elder.
我々も天幕まで向かいましょう。
素材集めに。
おお、待たせてすまぬの。カラさん、大丈夫ですか？ずいぶん
After Grandma's nap.
ですけど。いやはや、我が総派氏族の何たる勤勉さよ。各地に散った同胞との連絡に本気で取り組んでおる。各地に探せるほど同胞は存在するのか？決して多くはないが残っておる。むしろ捜索する我らの方こそ手数が少のうて苦労しておるわ。そうか、よかった。
ああ、何よりの吉報だな。
フィーを探してもらおうとしただけなのにここまでやってくれて本当にありがとう。
Yeah, I think we're just probably gonna try to blitz through story as much as we can. Probably do whatever world quests that pop up all at once. And then kicked, they're like, oh wait, is this E-boy bum? Get him out of here.
それは私たちの都合でやっただけで褒められるようなことじゃないよ。倒したのは事実であろう。その事実からなる恩恵で聖地にはわずかながら同胞が戻ったとの噂も届いておる。
聖地にそいつこそ事実だといいんだがな。
なんだよ、気取ってねえでもっと素直に喜べよ。
Lost Mrs. Speed more than the rest of us.
フィーの方はどうなんでしょう。噂だけでもつかめてはいませんか？どうなの、カラさん。それよ。その渡りをつけるための峠一帯に。
Guess it's time to murder some Felucia.
間が悪いな。
わかった。そいつらを。
実際は恐ろしい魔物がいるかどうかの確認。いかにも。もう一つ？いや、見ればわかる。ほう。これがわらわたちの暮らすウィンドルじゃ。気に入ってもらえたか？
Yeah, I'm mistaken. The other quest is supposed to be like around.
Oh,
そこは
ね
我々の間で
I
は
was already
鳥の
preemptively getting
峠と
ready
呼ばれてお
to
る力を貸して何頭じゃ
to
向かうぞ
カラさん
skip whatever cutscene because there was a character quest one. Also, I forget that like monsters run away from you based on your stats, not level. Kind of wish it was your level, but like when you're not mounted. Because even when we were running around in the lower zones, monsters were still running at us.
何者か立っておるな
And then I finally did the upgrade for Patty, and then they started running away.
ここが鳥の峠か。
由来は道すがら話して信ぜよカラさんなんでしれっとついてきて
She's
る
like, I ain't got, I don't want to do no
仕
paperwork.
事が溜まってるんじゃフィルフサ大使もただの重要な仕事よそれはそうかもしれませんけど
普通はその命令を出すことが長の仕事だ。
賢者様だって自分では戦わないもんな。戦うのは
長自らが戦うなんて王連族は勇と誠をもって立つその誓いを全員で守っておるそれだけのことじゃよ
そうだな。それはよく知っている。
He's thinking about Kilo.
勇なくば誠を
Ain't no way they never taught him what sincerity
強
means.
くまっすぐ生きろ
おお
わかりやすくていいと思いますまあそういう解釈もありかもしれません
いい加減おしゃべりはやめて言う。
我らがオーリムはこの谷もその一つじゃ
僕らが何度となく接してきたクリント王国の行いも
私たちじゃ実感できないほど世界は広くて時は長いんだなその気持ちはできれば悪意の説明に使いたくないものフィルフサを走らしつつ進んでゆくぞ
Try to ambush
力
us.
を貸して大抵奴らは群れで動く長さえ撃てば瓦解するはずだま
なるほど
たよろしく
そこは普通の獣と一緒なんだな。
とりあえず集めておく。
ちょっと来てライ霧が深い力を貸してフィルフサに注意しましょう
Out of my way, bozos. I'm kind of sad they got rid of the blasting rod though. That's kind of fun to mess around with. But yeah, because the blasting rod was in 1 and in 2. I'm curious what made them decide to not put it in 3. Probably just didn't make the cut because they're like, well, it does a close enough thing for the hammer. Actually, now that I mention it, I think aside from the dust stuff, there's a couple of mats that just didn't make it into the game, which were attached to the blasting
他
rod.
の生物は本能的に危険と感じるんだよ。
ここも変わってしまった場所なんですねかつてはこの山もいろいろの鳥たちが羽を休めまた飛び立つ美しい光景に彩られていたんじゃがの
それでついた名前が鳥の塔。
今ではいないいつか鳥は戻ってくるのかなわからんこの地からフィルフサが完全に去り理不尽とは言うまいすべてはこの子そんな
王連族というのは何でも抱え込むな。誰かに世界の管理を命じられたわけでもないだろう。
そうだな。ま、
お前にだけは言われたくないわらわは過ぎた日々の美しさを惜しんでいるだけ
胸を温める光景を。
の 親しき同胞の間でのみ使う慣用句、しれっと口に出すあれは一体
Because of Kilo, his first love.
やじ馬にはお答えできません。ライザに同じです。
何をやっているんだ。行くぞ。
奥に進むごとに圧が強まってる気がするな。
ちょっと来て。圧ですか。
His first love that he's been working so hard to be strong for.
周囲に潜んでるフィルフサの圧だ。
No matter how much he tries to play it off, we know. We know, boss. We know your type. We know what you want. Crawl.
敵だ。
What the hell? He was on the rock. What is that nonsense? What is this? He's in the rock. I had to come back and look at him again. He finally made it out of the rock. Brother was just like, I am the secret operative version of my brethren. I have learned many techniques to remain undetected and ambush the enemy. AKA clipping through an entire rock wall.
にしても本当にあっちも。
それだけ神代の民やその後の連中が。
まったくどいつもこいつもと言った。
さっきの場所もここもなんだか私までムカついて。私たちが戦っているフィルフサだって嬉しいことを言ってくれるの。そういえばコロさんって前にも。
まああの時は出会ったばかりで。
あれでもリラさんが一緒だったから扱いはマシな方だったんだろうな。
下手すれば新たな侵入者扱いだったろう。今なら
そうさの使命にかこつけてと。それはまあ今も一つだ。何。
待って。
There we go. It's a big boy, bro. Look at the bro. They've had such cool models for some of the boss enemies. I'm just sitting here like, why can't I have a character that lets me like control those and summon them like I'm playing the Pokemon?
こっちに気づきました。
よし、悪いがぶっ飛ばす。
Oh, look at him. He's such a big boy. If that was a Pokemon, I'd have one. That'd be on my main team. Look at this Chungus. Absolute unit. He's just hungry. He's just asking if we happen to have any snacks available. Bro, that's so busted. I don't know if it's the armor or the accessory, but there's one that gives us AP when you level up the tactic level, and so basically you can slam out like 5 or 6 skills off the opening.
ってことは峠の安全をある程度確保するという。
フィルフサそのものが消滅するわけじゃないから用心。
あの機械を壊しても生き物としてのフィルフサは束縛を解かれたとはいえ何より元来が野の獣じゃ。あのフィルフサと共に暮らすですか。私には今一つ想像できませんけど。
I will say I've like been kind of annoyed because for some weird reason there's a tendon in my like left wrist that acts up whenever I try to like push with it. So I haven't been able to do like my push-ups, my workouts, and it's kind of pissed me off. And it's not just a push-up thing, so it's not like bad form. It's just anything I do that if I put my hand back and I put like force on it to push, there's a bit of an ache to it. Obviously, the more pressure, the more it hurts. So if I do push-ups, it's pretty bad. But I've tried like all sorts of stuff. I've been doing like stretches, I've been massaging it, and for whatever reason, the tendon on it just does not want to like stop hurting. Kinda pissing me off.
フィルフサの巣に突っ込んで確かめる命知らずもそうそういねえだろうしな。ん？そういえば、カラさんはなんであの機械が暗窟の奥にあることを知ってたんだ？
そんなもの決まっておろう。突っ込んで確かめてきたのじゃよ。さーて、これで峠の往来もたやすくなったはずじゃ。里に戻るとするかの。
人が往来しようとするだけでこれか。本当に大変なんだな。
AKA, she's slain the previous residents of that area before. He's like, oh, I know the spot. Come with me, children. Grandma will show you the way.
Oh,
she's angry.
何か申し開きはありますか、カラ様。
こたびの一件は、お主らも知っての通り、重要な試しゆえ、やはり、おのがめで見定めれば。
試し？
ライザ殿も、なぜ軽々に同行を許してしまうんだ。
居直って既成事実化してしまうカラ様の手札を、今さらさせられないわけがないだろう。
Like, that's to say no to an elder? No, I wouldn't even say sorry. I'd be like, excuse me. Not my fault you guys can't control your own grandma. This is why you don't make. This is why I would never be a protagonist for a JRPG.
早速鳥の峠を越えて連絡が来るそうだ。
他の種族からの連絡もそこそこ来ているようだな。
やはり数は少ないらしいが、それでもよかった。滅ぶなんてそう簡単にあることじゃないんだね。なんだか安心したよ。それはフィルフサも同じかな。私たちが群れの長を倒したせいでってならなくて少しほっと。
Makes you wonder what the Felucia looked like before they became their current form.
生き物ってのはしぶといんだな。
その点はクリント王国の子孫である僕らも同じさ。かつて立っていた遺跡が壊れても僕らは生きてる。
ネメドの民だってそうだぞ。
大きく見れば家系もそういうものなのかしら。特に意識したことはなかったけど、みんな受け継いでつなげて今に至ってるのね。
さて、カラさんの仕事もあるし。
そうですね。
違う世界か。すげえ不思議だけど。
カラさん、いいのかよ。こんなところで休んでて。
あの天幕におると周りがやかましくてやってられんのじゃ。
総派氏族のために同情するな。
Why doesn't she just abdicate and make somebody else the elder?
連絡があれば直接話に来るじゃろう。
Like right now.
このようにカラ様には後でしっかり仕事をしていただくとして、今回はライザ殿にご連絡が。
私？
ああ、実は来客がな。
おお、
来客って。
Is it? Can it be? Let's go! Fee's back, baby! In all the glory.
まさかフィー？嘘、本当にフィーちゃんに間違いないよ。だってほら、ライザのあげた首飾り。
こんなに早く再会できるなんて。
あ、信じられん。
会いたかったぜ、フィー。
本当にフィーなんだね。また会えた。フィー。ごめんね、一人で返しちゃって。 怖かったでしょ。なんてことないらしいですね。そう。でも心配したよ。
よく無事だったな。今までどこでどうしていたんだ。
Wait, the necklace is kind of broken though. Unless it's just a graphical bug.
ついに見つけた一匹がまさかお主らの探していたフィーとは。これもお主らの行いに与えられた日の加護。
カラさん、本当にありがとうございます。
わらわの功ではない。お主らが開いた峠道を。旅人、どの種族だ？聞いて驚くなかれ。なんと聖地の守護者。
Doesn't that mean? Yeah, I remember that being. Yeah, let's go. Reunions everywhere.
その仲間たち。
His first love is here.
ヒロさん。
Let's go.
おいおいおい、マジかよ。
お久しぶりです。お元気でしたか？
これって本当に加護と導きってやつかも。
こいつは驚いたな。聖地の近くなのか、ここは。
いや、かなりの距離を旅してきたはずだ。フィーを届けるためか、それとも。あの方もオーレン族なのよね。詳しくは聞いてないけど、確かボースさんの命の恩人って。
あいつ細っこいのにむちゃくちゃ強いぞ。まるで雷の束が歩いてるみたいな。
Another person that should have been playable. And
ヒロさんがフィーを助けてくれた。
Fee's just spinning.
いつもそうだ
What
な
a。beast.
知らない間に俺たちの友達を。
私からは何も。この子は自力で私のところにたどり着いた。
ふむ、偶然ではないじゃろうな。
どういうことですか？
なだめの聖の力。
Yeah, see, parts of the necklace are missing.
捉え伝えるなだめの聖。岐路に残った主らの心を遠くから捉えやってきた。
そんなことまでできるんだ。さすが竜の精神とも感応できるなだめのせいだね。
すごいじゃないフィー。フィーフィー。この子と一緒に君たちの温かさを感じていたところに総派氏族の連絡を受けて会いに来る気になった。ボース、立派になった。
キロ。
Oh, the tension.
これがわらわたちの暮らすウィンドルじゃ。気に入ってもらえたか？
ちょっと来て。
Oh,
まさか
hold up.
キロさんともフィーとも再会できるなんてな。
Wait, because this is the side quest that I'm thinking of, which is the one for the weapon for
庭があるんだよね。
なだめの聖の庭じゃない。
for
フィーと一緒に
I'll
行ってみましょう
it
か。
might mean that we're even closer to the final boss than I was expecting.
ありがとね。
Because I'm mistaken, you get the final weapons like just like pretty close to the final boss. Yeah. Gift to the late little brother. Which means that the quest over here might be ready. Yeah, there's a normal quest.
一休みできるかも。
竜に関するものは結構あるみたいだけど。
There's also still more world quests.
それすら見なかったな。
ちょっと来て。
I'm gonna have to check all the different maps. Because we still haven't gotten the achievement for completing all the world quests.
またよろしく。
Oh, I'll have that selected. I know for a fact there's at least one more world quest in the Orin area.
何してるんだろう。
Because there's an area that we literally can't reach. You look like not someone who's from this place. That requires the world quest. Yeah. Okay, this is the one that gives us the one for Patty. Patty's weapon. Oh, it's all the way over there. Holy. That one's actually somewhere we've never been.
魚はここで食うのが一番だぞ。ここが一番うまい。
Guess we'll grab all of the landmarks over. There's two like pretty close to each other. It's also nice that we can't open the chest while calling. If I had to dismount to like open the chest, I think I'd.
ワクワクするよね。
お楽しみの時間だ。
Money. We're rich, baby. Marker. Oh, it doesn't show on the map. I thought that the marker would at least show on the map, on the mini map. Like, yeah, it's over there.
なんかいい匂いがする。村で魚でも焼いてるっぽいな。
ありがとね。
Oh, I already activated this one. Oh wait, I've been here before. I just never grabbed the waypoints. Oh right, because I didn't have the rope-a-dope.
ありがとね。そこ。ちょっと来て。ありがとね。届いて。
あちこちで修行を積めば、いつか賢者様も認めてくれるかな。
戦いという点では十分だろうから。届いて。あとは心の成長だな。ワクワクするよね。
見つけたものはちゃんとしまっておけよ。
Somehow still worked out.
そこ。あそこ人がいますね。力を貸して。
Oh, that one's not a real one because it didn't uncover any of the.
またよろしく。そこ。ちょっと来て。
最高の見晴らしじゃねえか。
It's so weird to have those two so close together.
風も気持ちいい。
Oh. Boy. Angus. Oh wait, I can also take... I could still use the demon claws, but the fact that there's like nothing else I wanna... Like, I don't really feel like remaking that armor. Especially because like the dread leather that we have will suffice. Because I don't think we explicitly... Oh, actually we might need some leather for well actually no, because we already made lance armor, so no. I can't imagine we would need any for Ryzas.
何が入ってるかな。
何度経験してもワクワクするね。
多少眠くても気は張っておかないとな。
Honestly, we're pretty close to that one, but I'm just gonna keep going. Bit of a run, though, that's for sure. Blinkies. They're still doing their Baywatch runs. Practicing for the next rerun. They're like, surely we'll get hired this time. I find it so amusing that if she commando crawls, it forces you to, like, look at her face. But if it's the other one where she's, like, crawling on all fours, they're just like, nah, it's fine. Check out her giant paperclip.
この洞窟にあるプニの像、なんか可愛くて好きなんだよな。
Sheesh.
何してるんだろう。
Someone really likes ponies.
行ってみるか。
A Mount Rushmore of ponies. Hold this elegance.
風化して崩落しやすくなっているようだ。あまり大きな音は立てないようにな。
As I'm saying, I think the dread claws come from birds. Maybe. Navigator. Is the path actually? I don't know, this area looks kind of... Definitely not this. What's this? The full side play? Oh, that's why that's not... Okay. I was actually really confused why that side area wasn't being displayed. Like, wasn't being, like... revealed. Not displayed. Same. It's because there's landmarks of it. I still am curious about the choice of giant random paperclip on back of on back of outfit. Like, I'm very curious how that came about.
夢中になりすぎて転ぶところだった。
ありがとね。
Yeah, like, I just don't understand why they don't just let you slide underneath this. I'm pretty sure it's what I said before, that I feel like the slide was kind of like a... The slide was either a last second thing or something they wanted to do, and then it ended up that it was like more work than they expected. Or it was just like one of those features where it was like crunch time, and they're like, well, what do we do about this? And they go, well, we don't have time to be implementing that on everything, so just make it work.
力を貸して。戦う準備はできています。またよろしく。
That's obviously very climbable. What the fuck again? Really? You're just not gonna let us. That's a very climbable. Oh my god, I hate when they do this shit. Any other point on the map, they would let you climb over that. This one, because they don't want you to go that way to hit the landmark. They're like, oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, you gotta go a different way. Oh no, such great compelling gameplay. I hate when the game. I'm pretty sure it's a case of we have to find somewhere else that has water, dive, and then like come out in front of that landscape or landmark. And that's so dumb. That's just so dumb. Like if you're gonna do that, like just put rocks that are just too high to climb over. Like it's just so dumb to have a very obviously climbable height of a surface that in other places you would have like been able to climb that, and then in that specific instance they're like nope. Nope. Nope.
誰が作ったかは知らぬが見事な石像じゃ。
厄介そうな魔物がいます。今はやめておこう。
Oh wow, a lot of ore. Honestly, with the Ryza games, it's taught me to go down a little like hidden side thing, like small side route first, because usually that's a way forward. Not always, but good amount of time. Yeah. Treasure chest to deal with. Like I don't mind going out of my way to get landmarks, but I'm not particularly going to try to get treasure chests that take more effort. I'm just trying to get the side quest. Yeah, see, like that jump is basically the same jump that we had over there for that other landmark, and they're just like, oh. You want to get this landmark? And they're like, that's too damn bad. Get nothing. Like, alright, buddy. I would say I do kind of wish on some of these like interactable things you could just, because like you don't use the quote-unquote A button for anything on the mount. To be honest, you don't really use it for anything but interact when you're like running around. I kind of wish that when you're on the mount, if you push the button, it would just dismount you and then do the interaction, rather than having to manually dismount then interact. Would have been a nice little quality of life. Because I mean like that, right? Like they coded it for the treasure chest, but they didn't do it for basically anything else, which I'm assuming it's just a case of they didn't really care about it, or it was again a case of more work than they felt justified the addition. More like I'm hoping it's those, like one of those two things, and not just, well, it's how the game goes. Because one of the really weird things is whenever you watch like some game developers and there's like a feature that the community in general isn't too big of a fan of because it's clunky and it like makes things take more time than they need to. And then a developer is just like, ah, but the feel that it brings to the game. And it's like, bro, nobody gives a shit. The only person who cares about that is you. Which, to be fair, to some degree, I can't, like, discredit and be like, oh, you should just never do something that you as, like, a developer wants, right? Because then it's like, what's the point of being a game developer if you can't at least do something that you like in it? But probably shouldn't come out and be like, oh, but the feel that it provides to the game when, like, most of your player base is like, man, this setting, this, like, feature stuff. Probably not the best of it.
使い道があるといいな。
力を貸して。
Oh. Getting part.
ライザなら有効
Oh,
活用し
glittering
てくれるよ
sign.
ね。
Done that yet. Treasure. See, this is actually pretty smart. Using like destructibles to block ways through. That's actually really smart. I'm actually a fan of that. I still kind of wish the land beast you could whatchamacallit, like mine things with it. Like, I feel like the land beast should be able to mine things, and then the water beast should be able to fish stuff. Like, if you're on it near a fishing thing, it should be able to just like flip things and fish. Would have been kind of nifty little things. They could have like, those would have been interesting things to add to the bell. That wouldn't be like just straight, hey, you go faster, hey, you break more things. Like stuff like that. And kind of. I'm assuming I have to find like all of those little partial ones. Oh, actually I need to get to that, that's what. Which probably has to deal with the partial inscription. Alright, so we went straight the time. Oh, that's because we can't go this way. You're kind of just forced to go. Kind of just lead the same way that I went before.
地獣がいればこれまで通れなかったところも通れるかもな。
ありがとね。
And the reason I also say like some of it's kind of weird is the fact that like, for instance, the climbable objects, right? You can jump onto it and it'll let you latch onto the spot, right? That your character actually reaches. Alright, get him away. So they can at least get iframes to run through them. But yeah, like it's really weird that they would have something like that She literally, they didn't even animate her grabbing the thing. They made like a little mini cinematic for it, and then they didn't even spend the time to animate it, so they would show her grabbing and pulling the lever. Like, what? That's so funny.
何が入ってるかな。
何が手に入ったんだ。
またよろしく。
Wait, do these do the same thing? I guess they do the same thing. Yeah, like it's really weird that, you know, they would take the time to code being able to like jump and grab something and then climb, which is actually a feature that there's actually a lot of games that they don't have that. Like they have like, even when you don't have to interact with it to climb, there's actually a lot of games where you still have to be at the base of the wherever, like the ladder or whatever, you know, they expect you to latch onto. See, and then you can slide under that one. It just doesn't make sense. It just honestly doesn't make sense. How they decided what you can like slide under and what you can't. But then you wouldn't have something like, well, it's a consistent slide under things, which to be honest could have probably just been an idea to add to the wind shoes, right? Like with the wind shoes you can now slide under things instead of having to crawl. Would have made sense. Would have given them something actually useful to kind of build towards. Like there's definitely a couple of features that I think it's mostly just a case of it was like, well, we gotta get this game out like now. Kind of deal. Which just happens. It's just really weird. That was a bit of a wrench into the consistency for things. Let's go. Oh, so we do get two. Okay. That was right. They are paired. I know one is for patties. I think the other one's probably DN's. I'm taking the efflorescence. Oh, that one's based off of... Oh, that's his old one. The Demon Ender? That's actually one from one of the... I think that's the one from the last game. Actually. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Well, cool, but like, not very useful. They took like the generic combat knife that the military gives and then applied it to the kukri. But it kind of just doesn't really work with the kukri, but I mean, style points at least. Yeah. Essence.
どう強くしよう。どのくらい作ろうかな。よし、行け。必要なのはたくさん作っとこうかな。よし、バッチリ。必要なの。
Hoping that should be. Oh crap! I did the thing I always do. Hoping that should be enough.
何作ろうかな。
Elder Lily. Yeah, the Diamantis, that's the one for, yeah, I kind of figured.
入れる場所は入れる場所は
Aggression.
何入れようかな。
But the thing here is, I'm mistaken, you don't care about this one at all. But I'm too lazy to do the flip.
材料は入れる場所は何入れようかな。
Effect spread is a beautiful thing.
入れる場所はどこに入れよう。
Effect spread is a beautiful thing.
入れる場所は
I love it whenever
何入れようかな。
an item has like effect spread.
考えすぎかな。
I don't think I have anything else that has like a trait that I want on it.
考えすぎかな。
Yeah, we don't have any skill charge plus plus. I guess attack speed. Oh no, we already have that maxed out, so it has to be a different one. Maybe attack defense? Did I really notice? Or not that I really need it? Oh wait, do we have any... Oh, we don't. We have Knight's Oath, we don't have any Warrior's Oath.
考えすぎかな。材料は
That's not gonna give us anything else.
どこに入れよう。
So probably just do a attack defense. Oh, that's not enough here. So then we'll just do this then. Oh, that looks so cool though. I like the model on it.
何作ろうかな。
Yeah, because that probably means that Leela and Kalas are from the Aurum. That's what would make sense.
材料は入れる場所は
I don't have enough.
考えすぎかな。よーし、行け。
But I think reinforcing, let's...
評価できそうなのは強くしてくれそうなのは
See, this is what I don't like. I don't like having to like figure out what that does. Yeah, that's probably one of the things I really don't like about this system. This reinforce whatever. Like, you don't know what it does. Like, you go to Dragon Power, and then it's like, alright, cool, what is it, like, what does it do, though? like provides unique effect when used to reinforce equipment. Like, but what does that mean? Whatever, I'll just put sharp weapon on. If I have any. Yeah, like it's one of the things I really don't like with that system. Unfortunately, either burning age or I'm assuming it's probably the same as Ryza too. Yeah, burning effect. Increase the power skills. Your skills wait time and how powerful it is. Crimson Crystal. That one's exclusive, so that was not on there either. They have for Ryza 3. Yeah, honestly, who the fuck knows? Who knows? Whatever, I'll give her the increased fire small. Fire blessing small. This increases fire damage. It's just, it just annoys me. It annoys me that the other one just won't tell me like what it does. Actually, maybe? Hold up. Maybe the same way I did that. I can do that with the... No, okay, never mind. I was hoping that I could like inspect it while it's on the thing, but nope. Yeah, we lose some defense, but or definitely less. Oh wait, right. I needed gem reduction. Which is fine, because then we can go and do the side quest for this one. Actually, to be honest, no, I'm good. We're gonna do the gem reduction for this, and then we're just gonna continue with the story, because we'll have, like, basically Patty just fully kitted out. And this piece of garbage, for whatever reason, all the runs we did previously for this, like, he's just nowhere near, and then on runs today, he just started being, like, right next to the tree. And it's incredibly fucking annoying. Like, it's incredibly annoying. Fuck off. Just, like, fuck off. Oh my god! Brother! I hit the tree! The axe didn't even make contact with a piece of shit! I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because his like pathing is like over there. Like there's no reason for him to be all the way over here by this tree. I don't know if it was like story progression where they put like more Felucia in the area or some shit, but like, brother, it's so annoying. To be fair, I could probably also just skip this tree. Which, okay, I also bugged it out because I actually already collected, oh, that's even worse. I collected the tree and I hit him at the same time. So annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. So they just need to do one run. One run and then like gem reduce them and then we should have enough for, oh crap, I didn't want. I also don't remember the charge button being that finicky on the previous goes. On the previous games. As in this one, if you go like off an edge while you're channeling to do the swing, it just resets the channel. I don't remember that was an issue with the other one, because the other one you couldn't really jump off of a lot of things very often. Oh wait, right, I didn't do the If I don't do the thing that I went to go do, then I can't do the thing that I went to do it for. You also have the super trait unlocked, but I don't really have like any super traits that I want, I don't think. Yeah, there's literally none. I'd have to make one. I'd have to make an item that has a super trait I want. That also has like a third trait that I... And then it has to have like a shit ton of that third trait. I don't have enough to like stack it up. Oh, we just don't have any super traits on this. It'd probably just be super skill, honestly. A sword master, I think, was on a weapon. Oh, it can only transfer from... Which means... Fuck, that means I need to farm a gem that has... That's too much work. That's too much work. And since we're on, like, very easy, I don't think we have to worry about it. Right, Oh wait, right. Let's go to the other spot. Right, make sure Patty has the weapon equipped. Pretty sure she does, but you know, better safe than sorry. Yep. The beast! 27. What a beast. Because the point is, I was going to do like the other weapons, like for at least like Ryza and Lent, but I'm pretty sure Ryza and Claudio's weapon are one quest, and then probably Lent and Pao is another quest. Even though I don't know who Boss would be paired with. But then there's also Federica. But then there's also I don't fucking know.
自分の世界オーリムに帰ったからもう体は弱ったり
Face super strong.
心配はなさそうですねキロさんのところにたどり着くまで大変だったでしょう
Feels like, look at me, I'm so strong.
フィルフさんに追いかけられたけど逃げて隠れてやり過ごしてまた逃げてもうライザさんその
More like he's like, I fought to the death. It was a path paved by the bones of my enemies.
私たちの世界に行くと弱っちゃうからずっと一緒にはいられませんねでもフィーがここにいれば余韻ってのを感じた他の生たちも帰ってくるってカラさんは言ってたよ
I say I'm thinking the crystal on his forehead's a different color.
もちろん私たちもできる限り遊びに来るし総派種族の人
I think it was red in the previous game.
でくれるそうですよそうだよねフィーはここにいるのが一番いいライザさんライザカラさんが天幕に来てなんだろうそう
やっぱり2階にいると元気が出る。
I keep forgetting to use.
随分と近い。
Is it time to launch the invasion against the code of the universe, peeps?
キャツラ万象の大天一派に見初められし錬金術師ライザリン・シュタウトよ。
はい
わらわはお主らと旅を続け確かめてきたキャツラの誘惑を前にどう向き合うかを。
峠の依頼についても試しなどと言っていたな。
あれは我が種族の総意でな。フィルフサを含めオーリムの今を見て何を思うかそれを試したのじゃよ。
やはり我々も異界からの侵入者として密かに警戒されていたということか。
お主はせっかちな上に物事を悪い方に考える節があるの。先に申した通り我らは通すべきものは通す。
じゃああの試しは一体何だったの？
Oh wow, we still have like a decent number of quests with him. Finally looked up a list. Alright, I think we finished all the Kirkin.
じゃよ。
これは錬金術の道具？ただの水晶玉。
I was thinking that if we didn't have too much left, that I was just gonna push through tonight, but we're probably gonna have to take tomorrow, during the day at least. We'll still push through as much of the story quests as we can. It's just that like in the previous Ryza games, there's gonna be a shit ton of dialogue in these like later quests. But the same thing happened in the other ones. Even though there was a lot of dialogue in like the middle, like there's usually a lot of dialogue at the beginning to set the tone of the like what's going on in the area. Then there's like a break in the dialogue, like how much you have, or at least it's more spread out. And then there's a bit more in the middle. But once you start getting towards like the back, like you know the quarter ending of the game, it's just a shit ton of dialogue. So it tends to slow it down a lot if you're not skipping it. There's also still a bunch of side quests for all the other areas to do.
なぜ今これをライザに？
龍脈と風跡の調査も終了が近いのであろう。ならば解に近づくための新たな課題を用意せねばな。
Which means depending on how, like if we finish the story on the day stream tomorrow, then I probably won't do the side quests for unlocking the other weapons, but if we do that. Like if we unlock the other, if we don't finish it in the day stream, I'm probably gonna unlock the other weapons like when I'm eating dinner, and then I'll make them, and then I'll have like upgraded weapons for the night stream, and then that night stream I'll just push until we finish the story. Because I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty close.
ライザ、どうだ？何か手がかりはつかめそうか？
But it just feels so weird. Like I still stand by my statement that they did a poor job of pacing out like the unlocks and item progression in and of itself. Because we went from hard struggling to be able to make any upgrades to all of a sudden like I just have endgame gear. And we still have like I'd say probably like maybe a little bit less than a quarter of the game left for quests, just for story quests.
例の声、また何度か聞いているようだな。
でもこれってそれだけ答えに迫ってる証にもなる気がする。もう一度転移して確かめてみるべきかな。とにかくありがとう、カラさん。
ふむ。恋については依然気がかりじゃが、お主が解を得る助けとなれば幸いじゃ。良き錬金術師ライザリン・シュタウトよ。ところで次の出発はいつ頃になりそうかの？
カラさん、今度もついてくる気なんだ。
Like, you know, I gotta supervise, make sure that you didn't just pull a good one over us. Just let me jump over that thing. There's a gap here in the fence. He's like, ah, yes. My seat is still readily available and comfy.
いつかこの庭に竜の嵐をなだめられるくらいたくさんのなだめの精たちが集まって向こうの世界でもフィーが過ごせるような道具を私が調合できたらまた一緒に暮らさない？まあ何もかも叶うかどうかわからない遥か先のことなんだろうけどね。あ、首飾りが壊れかけてるね。頑張ってここまで来た勲章に見えなくもないけど。そうだ、ちょっと貸してくれる？これを使って綺麗で丈夫なのを調合してあげる。
Oh, we don't actually have to do it ourselves. One of the few times that she just synthesizes it as is.
やっぱり元気そうだね。よかった。それに私たちのこと覚えててくれたんだね。もし忘れちゃってたらどうしようって思ってたよ。
There we go. Let's go. He did the thing. He did the thing. Oh wait, the gem color changed. Now it's red again. Yes, I was right. So it wasn't purple before. Curious if it was just like an issue of discoloration with like the area, or if it actually means something.
そういうことは覚えてなくていいんだ。
But how? I wasn't going crazy. For a second, I was like, wait, was it always purple? Maybe it was always purple. Maybe I'm just crazy. No, it was red. I was right. I was wondering why they didn't make a mention that the crystal was a different color. I think it's just like a graphical issue.
だから何も言えないまま知らないところでお前と別れることになったのに俺のことずっと覚えていてくれたんだな。
Feels like I would remember the snuggling of this head any day of the week. best sleeping area. Easy appeal. Does it give us something? Feed doll! Say less, they're dead. Are they? Right there? Dead. Dead Felucia walking. Me, if it doesn't give me a power spike, I'm probably not gonna do the quest. Also me, Feed doll! Forward charge! Murder everything. Leave a nothing standing. The lamentations of the Felucia. Please my ear.
あの人、少し気になりますね。何か困りごとでしょうか。ごめんなさい。別の機会に。追いかけてみませんか?
Hello, good sir. About to be goodbye, good sir. Actually, goodbye, good sir. Fucking that thing got destroyed. Like, actually just deleted. 10 out of 10. Would whoop his ass again. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I could probably bump it back up to normal. Well, at least offensively, I think, like, we can easily make it through normal. Defensively, probably not, because I don't have, like, infinite vigor. So the Patty would probably be getting stunned a decent amount. Items are probably a little lackluster, too. But I feel like for normal, I'd have to actually, like, make good equipment, like, good weapons for Ryza. Oh, wrong button. I hit it in the wrong order. I hit the side button before hitting the map button. Oh no, we do have this. I was actually curious if we would have to synthesize it. Because it showed it already repaired. I was like, oh, I guess we don't have to. I guess they just jumped the gun a bit on it. They're like, it's already repaired! Now go make it. Like, oh, okay.
こんな感じかな。よーし、行け。
I was gonna synthesize something.
おなしら、
私たちフィーが向こうの世界で今にも死にそうな。
当時僕らが取り組んでた遺跡の探索に手よく利用して。
だからいくらでも甘やかすつもりです。私の思いつきに付き合ってくれ。フィーのためですから。
For Fee! Patty's over here like ready to just lay siege to the entire kingdom for Fee.
そういうこと。
ほら、早く届けてあげ。
Before that, though.
どこにどれにしようかな。
Place it on every.
なんかおしゃれになったかも。
I'm kind of sad though because they gave us. They showed the shot with the Lila Kilo dolls for Federica, but then like we don't actually have them to put on display. Especially because Kilo's here. I'm actually really glad that they brought Kilo over. It seems like they're actually trying to tie up endings to the stories and stuff from the previous games. Right? Lent's dad and mom, Aria's mom, because we still need to make the herb thing for the Fee, obviously, Kilo. Yeah, no, it seems to be like an issue with the area though, where that it turns his like forehead crystal purple sometimes.
あれ、しばらくお別れってこと。不思議な力がなくても。ねえフィー、この首飾りはね、錬金術の秘技とかそういうのはなんにもない。ただの飾りなんだ。でもそういう力なんかなくても、これは私たちのつながりなの。大丈夫。ほら。
The forehead touch of magic. Their souls are linked. They understand each other on a primal level. I'm also really sad because I thought there would be drops for the reveal thing they did, and I was right. But for some reason, when I was watching like PoE channels, like for the reveal, it didn't give me any drop progress. So I thought that there wasn't any drop, so then I just didn't watch PoE streams for the rest of that day, and then there was a drop. I think it was a pet though. Which makes me even sadder. I'm hoping it wasn't a pet, I'm hoping it was just like a back piece or something. It was called something skull. But because it's like PoE like actually kind of important. But the fact that like that's something I don't know, because people are really quick to like toss it up as like, oh, it's so you can buy more stuff. No, I don't really think that's the case. I think it's just the way their engine's designed and their like their backend system has been implemented. But you can only use your like cosmetics on one character at a time, and it's like it annoys the shit out of me because I'm like, there's like realistically there's no real justification for that. You should just be able to use however much shit you want to use. Like I don't want to have to be unequipping my bear just to use it on another person. I should just be able to use my bear on everybody. But for whatever reason in PoE that's just how it is. I don't know if anybody's ever asked about that. Guess I could Google it. There's probably an answer for it on the internet.
そう、元の姿に戻すためには。
それは私にもわからん。いずれにしても簡単に少なくとも。
私もだよ。
おそらくは自然の回復力によってゆっくりと戻していくことになる。
けど私たちみたいな人間がこれからも現れて直接この異界を戻す方法はないかもしれないけど、多分それ。
そうだな。
The bonding. Kilo.
もう良いのか？私はしばらくこのウィンドルに滞在するつもり。会いたくない。
Don't worry, boss will be here like probably every other day.
まだまだ何度も来るつもりだよ。
そうだよな。よかったよかった。
なんだ。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言え。
What do you
そんな恥ずかしいこと。
お前。
静かにしろ二人とも。まずは空間島に戻ってその異空の海図とやらを調べ
And then like, oh, what you talking about, boss? I would never have something extra to say. Nudge, nudge.
作った道具だからね。少し調べたくらいでなんとかなるのかどうか。
とはいえ手がかりとしては最大級の代物だ。奴らの謎を解くなら調べないわけにもいくまい。
そう、それが悩みどころなんだよね。とにかく一度転移して様子を見てみるしかないかな。
わらわも知識面でなら役に立てよう。
やっぱりついてこられ
また空間島に行くんだな。
Katla's just like, I'll just see them off to the portal. No need to supervise. He gets to the portal. All right, let's go right now. See the portal, everybody. Vamonos. We got shit to do.
変な感じかも。出かけるときは祭司か探索かですからね。
それは何かまずいのか？
まずくはないけど、一緒に住んで、
He's like, we're basically married, Tom.
こういうのも全部後で思い出せば。
なるほどね。思い出。
当然だ。終わりを考えることすらまだ。
では行くか。
Paul looks ready to burn it to the ground, though.
またまた何度も。君たちに日の加護と月の導きがあらんことを。ここを通るとまだちょっとフラフラします。
緑が多いのはいいことだ。私は好きだぞ。
Oh, right, because we're not.
待ってるみたいだな。
どこか行く？
I forgot that the Dragon Passage was in the Nemad region and not in the Clark Isles.
ただいまーって誰かに言う感じでもないね。
港でアガーテ姉さんに話を聞くみたいないつもの眺めもねえしな。
A bit of a letdown, honestly. Honestly, not seeing Agatha on the return, actual detriment.
顔を出していいものなんでしょうか。挨拶は後で改めていこう。
こうなったら出かけるの。
島に実家があるタウ君、故郷に帰るという
Ah, yes. Tao's definite parents that definitely exist because we've definitely met them.
ただの旅行から帰ったわけじゃないぞ。
あの島がすぐそこにあるわ。
故郷なのに敵の真ん前って。
今すぐ乗り込むこともできない敵。
なんせ世界の壁の向こうに隠れておるから。
この無頓着さ、知った上で放置しているかな。
面白くないわ。
ライザ
Have you seen Natalia? Girl, she's ready to kill
調べた
everybody.
ことやもらったものにじっくり。
みんないざという時に
いろんな素材が手に入りそうだから、どの島に行くか。
Oh my god, we just okay.
いずこへ向かうのじゃ？
Like there was literally nothing of value in that conversation that they couldn't have had in the conversation of
島に戻ってきたし、
before going into the portal.
ただいまー。
おや、ほうと
宝刀娘とはひどいな。詳しくは言えないけど。
おかえりライザ。
そりゃもうたくさんね。
Like I think that's also probably one of the bigger issues with Ryza is that there's, especially for the story, there's definitely been a bunch of conversations where it's just like, what was the point of this?
皆さんが島にいる間に一度お世話になってるご挨拶に回ろうかね。
ちょっと恥ずかしいからやめてよ、そういうの。
Like it just felt like conversation, like they're forcing you to go to take conversation pieces just for the sake of making you go and like listen to dialogue rather than it actually like enriching the story. Because like for instance, that entire conversation could have literally been part of the previous instance before going through the Dragon Passage. And then now we're going right, like it's just like it makes no sense, right? Like it should have just been that, and to go back to the island, talk to the parents, and then go to the Atelier to go investigate the things. Like it's just like I guess like maybe it's to take be a more realistic take, like, you know, kind of get back and then you have this realization and it's like, oh, maybe we should go talk to the people before we continue. But I don't know, I feel like it just, with the fact that you're just bouncing back and forth, it just breaks the story up too much. Even though it's a very easy topic to have when, like, at the Dragon Passage, could have just been like, should we go see, like, say hi to people when we go back? And then been like, oh, this and that, and then back and forth, and then be like, yeah, we should.
この星空は地図や海図のように何かを図として示す。
異空の 海図の幾は
この星空全体のことかな。本当にただの直感でしかないんだけど。
私も今お前の話で思い至ったことがある。
門かな。
星空が動いたのは転移によってこの世界の門の座標が変わったか。
これ普通に移動してたら気づかなかったね。長距離をでも星の輝きがちょっと弱くて。
とはいえ研究結果は着実に積み奴らの開けた門はそのうちどれだけあるか。10分の1、半分、9割。
アンペルさん、暗窟の。
なあ、奴らの機械に力を送りクリント王国が莫大な資源と労力を費やして作った門を捨て置く機械。まったく人の気も知らないで気軽。
アンペルさん、
すまんライザ。直接奴らからの干渉を受けるお前の方が。
そんなこと私。
少し外の空気を吸ってくる。
Bro, at this point, I'm like, if I'm Impel, I'm like synthesizing the most destructive bombs I could like make up, and so that way, whenever we show up to the place, I'm just there being like, all right, all this shit is getting blown up. All the hard work I did, and you guys just run around and open other shit. Nah, son. Nah. It's like, what are you doing? But we were in the Kark aisle, and this home slice is like, I need air. It goes all the way over to the old hideout. That's crazy. Homie really needs some air.
わざわざ追いかけてきたのか。久しぶりにここの景色をゆっくり見たいと思ってな。
If I was Impel, I'd be showing up. I'd be rolling up into the code of the universe with like that entire trench coat just laced with dynamite. Like, all right, buddies. Somebody's getting blown up today, and it's not me.
いいぞ。今はたしなめる気に。
アンペルさんが落ち込んだのは万象の大天一派の開けた門が、もしあの星空のほとんどが竜の風跡みたいな自然門だったら。
そうだな。言葉にするとそうなるか。自分の所詮は頭で分かったふりをしていただけだったな。実際に世界の大きさに直面して立ちすくむだけとは。人の手に王連族とその世界を二度と触れさせまいと、あれほど強い気持ちで誓っても独りよがりどころか私の行為の有無すら意に介さず、世界は私は一体何をして。
でも私たちにと。
お前の気持ちは分かっているし嬉しいさ。だが私たちの旅にも私たちの。
I was gonna say, it's probably the equivalent to someone being like, I want to get rid of all the water in the world, only to realize that the natural cycle of things is for water to just constantly rain somewhere, like all over the place. Probably what he feels, because then you're just like, well, shit, what was the point of everything then?
かつて私を追いやり、同じく全てをかけて挑んだ旧友もまた挫折していた。常人より長い私の生はいたずらに時の中をさふとそう思った。
I'm curious if Empel is long-lived because of alchemy, or just because different type of like subspecies of human, I guess, or maybe like some sort of experimented on super soldier alchemy style.
一休みできる。
門とどう向き合うのか。アンペルさんだけ。レンとまたやってんの？
え、ライザか。
レントの隠れ方が下手なんでしょ。それよりレントが隠れてるって。おかしいな。前にちょっと背中を押した。
やっぱりお前が薬屋に行くように。おかげで親父のやつ 毎日薬屋で手紙の答えを探してんの？
そりゃ薬屋に行けとはアドバイスしたけど、ちょっとレント。
いや違う。意地悪してたわけじゃねえよ。
分かってるよ。今さらどう言えばいい？出なきゃ。わざわざね。
心配はしてねえよ。
でもレントは島を出てからのザムエルさんのこと。
そりゃまあそうだけどよ。
変わるというか、どうすればいいか。
へっ、そりゃ俺に勝ち
かもしれないけど、そのレントがお母さんの手紙を渡したことがきっかけ。
きっかけって何だ？
停滞してる今から抜け出そうとあがくきっかけ。
俺はあの頃の親父みたいに邪魔はしねえぞ。変わろう。
答え教えちゃ。
すぐには教えねえ。母ちゃんとのことを山ほど思い出させて頭から答えを引き出してやる。親父に向き合えって言った俺こそが。
どういたしまして。それより
分かってるよ。
The closure! And then back to the fucking Atelier and fucking Clark Isle. Oh, pain.
アンペルさん。
なんだ？
アンペルさんが長生きなのも錬金術の結果なの？
随分といきなりだな。
I looked curious.
長生きな理由はどうでもよくて、長ければ長い分だけいいこともあったんじゃとか、自分ではフラフラヨレヨレしてるつもりでも、錬金術だっていっぱい研究できたし、辛いことがあった後でもリ
You
ラさんに
met
は
your
出会え
wife.
たわけでし
Come on
ょ。
now.
お前たちにもな。いや、それで
だからさまよってるだけなんてことは全然ないと。
お前というやつは、連中は私がどう生きるかなどどうでもよくて、ただ長生きな理由だけを知りたがったものだが、少し昔話でもしよう。
リラさん？
Oopsies. Busted.
付き合いの長い分だけはわかるものさ。
I guess now we know that
も
Impulse
う
is an
100
exception.
年も昔になるか。女手一つで私を育ててくれた母が病でこの世を去る寸前、こう言った。あなたがゆるりと時を飛ぶように秘密の術をかけましたとな。
お母さんは長命の秘術を実現したすごい錬金術師だったってこと？
自分は病で死んでしまったわけだが、おそらくな。私は母の遺言を理解できないまま年を重ね、己の老いの緩やかさ、母の遺言の意味にようやく気づいた。錬金術に興味を持ったのはそれからだ。
He's actually
母譲り
homuncular.
なのか、幸い才能はさまざまな場所で学び、長く実践を続け、やがて王宮に召し出された。そこからは以前に少し話した通りだ。錬金術師の犯した悪事が気に食わないと私が思うのは、おそらく私の全てが錬金術で作られているからだろう。ずっと昔から錬金術が人を苦しめてきたのなら、その錬金術で時にとどまり得る私の手で償いたかった。だが私のやり方は見当違いだった。全くお前の言った通り、これでは夢に飛ぶどころではないな。
夢に飛ぶ？
母の口癖、いや歌だったか。 希望に満ちた内容だった気がするが、すっかり忘れてしまったよ。
アンペル、お前弟子には口が軽いな。
だらだら愚痴などみっともないと説教さ。
弟子と一緒にじゃなく。
Yeah, she was waiting. I can't believe this.
生意気言うな。50年は早い。
ごめんなさい。みんなそれぞれ悩んでることがあるんだね。
Oh, let's pull up the quest.
私も。
Quest log.
すまないなライザ、呼び止めてしまった。
いや、全然大丈夫だよ。どうしたの？
お前に一つ。
Character one. Never mind, it was not a character one. I lied.
戻ってもう一度アンペルさんと話してみよう。
Okay, so it's not the one. I was about to say, I think there was something that was like pinwheel that I had to unlock.
風車？
Not that one.
何作ろうかな。何入れようかな。入れる場所
Oh
は
no, right. Right stuff.
材料は考えすぎかな。
When you stun an enemy, you earn additional AP, but if you're stunned, you lose AP. That's kind of cool. Too bad that, like, it doesn't really... well, it's like, it's cool on paper, but realistically, in combat, it's kind of useless. Unless you're, like, I guess spamming stun items over and over again. But, like, at that point, it's like, then you don't really care about AP. I mean, I guess it could be if you feel like just kitting out one of the characters and then just letting them do whatever. Right? Like, letting them do all the damage. While you just keep spamming items to... Oh my god, I have to go to the fucking hideout. Like this whole back and forth, like, alright, this one, I think the second, no, I think the first game had an issue, like, had a point like this. Again, around kind of like the same, like the back end of the story, where it was just constantly bouncing between stuff. They could have done a whole lot better. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me why they're gonna do so much stuff around the original hideout if they're just gonna make you go to the Kark Isle Atelier. And I still question, like, why they even had us do the... Well, I know why, it was just to have one in the area, but they could have just let us upgrade this one to be, like, one of the special ones instead.
こんな歌の一節ではなかったか。あなたは今より翼ある鳥。
そうだ。確かにそんな歌だった。しかし、なぜお前がそれを？
その歌はとある人々が愛する我が子に未来の幸福を祈って捧げるものだ。この風車とともに。
とある人々。
風の中に鳥のように舞う自由なる風意。我らがオーレン氏族の一つだ。カライデアスに確かめた。あの風跡から旅立った風意氏族はたった一人、長い灰色の髪に薄青いまだらが見える穏やかな風意と眼差しの女性だったとも。
それは母と同じ特徴。
That's a plot twist.
お母さんが一人でこっちに来たオーレン族ってことは、アンペルさんってオーレン族とこっちの人間の？
アンペル、お前は錬金術に縛られてなどいない。お前に与えられたのはオーレン族の。
Basically, it means y'all can get married. Let's go.
錬金術師の犯した悪事への怒りは湧くか。ならばお前はただお前の中に。
I can't tell if, like,
よりよくあろうとして。
she's meant to not be, like, looking at him when she talks, or she's meant to look at him and they just forgot to turn her around. Oh, no, she's meant to not look at him.
リーダ。
なんだ。
お前は全く容赦のないやつだ。それを聞いても私はどうすればいいのかさっぱりわからん。
Propose already.
だが
夢には
Jeez.
飛べそうか。
翼に重さは感じないな。 今感じているのは飛べない辛さじゃない。
That was actually a pretty decent plot
自
twist.
由の広さと怖さ
For him to be half Orin.
勇気を出して飛べアンペル。風
わかった。
Yeah.
まだ私がいるんですけど。
Like, alright, y'all need to.
この森
Y'all made me make a pinwheel and then
違う
just.
匂いがする
Y'all made me be the
かすかに
third
甘い
wheel.
感じの香りだ。
どこか行くのか？
なるほど。
Ryza's like, where's Claudia when I need her?
依頼を受けてくれて感謝する、ライザ。ライザも自分のすべきことに戻ってくれ。
I honestly never would have guessed that he was half Orin.
レントの家に
I felt like he was probably just some sort of weird, like maybe some accident with like alchemy, or they like he ate something as a kid or whatever. But
あれ、ザムエルさんどこかに出かけるの？
おや、やっと見つかった。
みんなで探してたんだよ、ライザ。
探してたって私を？
親父が旅に出る前に一言礼を言っときたいって頼むからよ。まあ選別代わりに聞いてやろうと思ってな。
ザムエルさんが旅に？あ、もしかして。
あいつに会いに行く。まずは手紙を渡したって町にな。いなければ探してまた次の町だ。
そっか。
手紙のこと教えてくれてありがとうよ。まさか手紙自体に酔いざましが抱きしめてあったとはね。
結局正解はレントに教えてもらったんだ。
散々いびられたが最後にようやくね。
俺や周りが受けた仕打ちに比べりゃ軽いもんだ。
酔いざまし。あれだけ強く匂ってるのに全然気づかないから結構ヒヤヒヤしてたよ。
ずっとこの家であいつが作るのを嗅いでたってのに教わるまですっかり忘れちまってた。別れた亭主になんでこんなもんをって妙に思ったり、もしかして
yeah, it was more of the case. He just got caught up in his own head about it.
ぐだぐだ考えてたんだが結局わかんなくてよ。
それで直接会いに行く気になったんだね。
ああ、勘違いなら別にそれでも構わねえ。とにかく今の気分にケリをつけてくるつもりだ。
ぐずぐずしてる間に逃げられなきゃいいけどね。ふらふらせずまっすぐ向かってあげなよ。
二人で帰ったら祝杯をあげよう。それならレントも文句を言わないだろう。
二人でね。全然想像つかないっすけど。つーが会う前にケーキ漬けだって飲んだりするなよ。
はっ、最後までどいつもうるせえことだ。
And to this day, he's never put the other sleeve up.
そういうことはいらねえ。ここで別れるぜ。じゃあな。
うん、頑張ってね。
And then go to the Atelier. Bro, I'm gonna burn that Atelier to the ground, dog. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. It's just constant. Go over here. Now go back. Now go over here. Now go back. Now go. And it's like I'm just gonna burn it to the ground. Solve all of my problems.
やっぱり腰にくるよね。
そうだな。調合している時の体勢。
私も錬金術を覚えたばかりの頃はずっと調合してるうちにだんだん肩とか重くなってきて。
そんなものは衰えたうちに入らん。この年になるとな、本当に体が思うように動かなくなってくるんだ。軽々と飛んだり跳ねたりできるその健康は当たり前のようにいつまでもあると思ってはいかんぞ。今の若さに感謝するんだな。
そんな年寄りみたいなこと言って。大体アンペルさんだってそんな年寄りって感じじゃないじゃん。
そうだな。
Like he's probably
今
like
回
a
思いが
couple
けず、自分がその生まれから 普通の人間より長命の種だということは分かった。それから私は見た目も錬金術の力でごまかしている。だから外見は確かに若く見えるかもしれん。
I didn't expect that.
だがな、ライザのような本当の若々しさにはどうしたってかなわん。
そうなんだ。私
であるならもう少しいたわってもらわないとな。特にここ数年は誰かさんの影響もあって今までより重労働が続いているんでな。
この結晶と石板がうわっと
石板の力を最低まで落としてもダメか。
どうもこの結晶が無理やり石板の力を引き出
せめてこれがどういう現象なのかを検証できれば門の調査もはかどる。
今のままじゃ迂闊に実験もできないね。
なんだかアンペルさんが初めて見るくらいに明るいんですが、私の気のせいでしょうか。
僕らもあんなアンペルさんは初めてだよ。
Of course. He found out he can marry his wife he's been traveling with. Why wouldn't he be happy?
目覚ましい成果は出てないんだよね。今も苦戦中に見えますが。
Oh shit. I guess we'll go to like for 30 minutes after. I didn't realize I was gonna end it before the ad started because they're at like the 3-hour mark. But I guess we'll go for 3.5.
なんか分かったのか、カラ。
そんなもの本人に聞いた方が早いのではないか。
Alright, Grandma, calm
急
down.
に明るくなったんですかって、そんなの聞けるわけねえだろ
う。いいや、そちらではない。当事者はもう一人おるじゃろう。
Nosy Grandma.
もう一人？何もない。ないぞ。
そっちはあまりいじらない方がいいんじゃないか。うかつに触ると大暴れしかねないぞ。
それならそれで楽しかろう。だいたいあの二人はお互い本音を隠しすぎる。
ライザね、あの銀ももっと使ってくれよ。
使ってるし役に立ってるよ。ディアンの見えないところですっごくね。
みんなの見えるところで使ってほしいな。少しくらい壊してもいいからさ。
あいにくとあれはそう簡単には壊れ。
あ、
それだ。でかしたぞディアン。
Sometimes you need the brain dead monkey to give a
これは
suggestion.
器具の心臓部に用いられる金属でな。力をよく伝達し、なおかつ頑丈という
He's just like, just use the thing, man. I don't care everybody.
すぐに砕けてしまう繊細な魔石の結晶を力をよく流す頑丈な素材で覆う。これなら次の段階へ進めそうな気がしてきたよ。
Guess we're gonna have to synthesize.
俺、役に立った
He's like, I don't know how, I don't know why, but man, I'm good.
何ですかその顔は。
落としどころを見つけてみ
He's
たい
just
でよかっ
smug.
た。
Even though in his head, I promise you, he's like, yeah, I don't know why it worked. Like, why, you know?
入れる場所は
Apparently it was a good thing, but it was a good thing, baby.
入れる場所何入れようかな。入れる材料は
It's like when they can't figure out what's going on, right? And the like all the technicians are like trying to figure out like how to fix it, and then you have like the one dude who has no idea what's going on. He just like plugs it in and just starts working, and everybody's like, "Oh, you did it!" You know, he's sitting there like, "I don't know what I did, but damn, I'm good." It's basic Dion in that moment. He's like, "Sheesh, look at that! Can do anything with that, man." Get the tinfoil hat! protect the brain.
また一つ。
日々一つない。とりあえず成功だな。
これで。
ああ、あとはこれをどう万象の
錬金術師というのは、
ライザは大丈夫ですよ。
アンペルもな。
え、リラさん、後でじっくりお話を伺っていいでし
Patty's like, I need to take notes.
ぜひとも
Teach me your
参考の
ways.
ために。
何のことだかわからん。
なんという単純な反応。これはパティの言う参考に。真面目に聞けば、万象の大点にたどり着くなら、やっぱりこれを頼りにする必要があるはず。
そうだな。だがまだ機能が解き明かせていない。
いろいろ試したいな。だとすると、やっぱりあそこがいい。
ああ、我々が知る中で最も龍脈の力が強い。
悪い話の流れを感じ
Our Dragon Vein radar.
さ、カラさん、もう一度異界まで行こう。これで私も
She's like, I just got free for 2 seconds. And you already want to go back? What is this?
またアトリエで研究の続きだね。
Okay, so we didn't have. I was gonna say, I do find it funny sometimes when you teleport to like a landmark that's past the area you're supposed to go, then you have to backtrack and trigger the quest. I always find that kind of funny.
前に誰か言ってたよね。こんな行き来が当たり前になったら、もう地続きみたいなものだって。
I mean, canonically, I think they've only done it like 4
ペイ
times.
でここまで来るから、余計に近く感じてるんだろうね。
まだまだ考えに浸るには早いぞ。
ライザ、海図と結晶はどんな感じだ？
まあ、二人ともせっかちなんだ。海図は推測通り、転移で大きく動いた後、結晶はなかなか面白い。
海図と結晶がまるで呼応するように光を発しているな。
これも石板と同じ現象か。
よく見ると星の一つが輝いてるような。一応事態はいい方向へ
見た限りじわじわ前進くらいか。まだやれることがあるようだ。
要するにライザネーとアンペルが案内するところに行って。
お前の単純さはある意味俺たちお供の方の指示。
そうか。
今はまだライザも私も情報を集めている最中だが、近いうちに状況を説明する場は設けよう。
できるだけ
Their job is to think, our job is to
俺や
work.
ディアンにも分かるくらいにさ。
それは逆に難しいのでは。
師匠の腕の見せ所だな。
私もみんなに説明できるくらいには自分の中で整理しとかないと。頑張ってライザ。こればかりはお手伝いできませんからね。おや、いらしたようですよ、カラさん。
She's like, oh my
分
goodness.
かってるのにどうして毎回。
カラ様、
参りましょうか。
She's like, no, my fun time.
違う世界か。すげえ不思議だけど楽しければ何でもいいさ。
すみません、どうしても気になるので先にフィーの様子を見に行っても。もちろん、せっかく来たなら会いに行こう。ありがとうございます。
Oh. And fee will give us a world quest. I'm assuming that the fee world quest gives like helps us have more fairies show up. I guess I'll do the world quest because the world quest doesn't take too long. I think it take like probably 20 minutes or so. Some of them, well, depending. Some of the more recent ones haven't taken that long to complete. But we'll do the world quest and then we'll wrap it up for the night. Because this might be the one that lets me go get the material I need. Let's go. The other two.
Aria, Kiro-san. 君が私を邪魔することはないと思う。
別にやましいことなどしていない。これまでに分かった。
聖地に据えられたものとは正反対。あれは出口として入り口として。そうだね。それが門って仕組みの本質。私たち若い世代は戦いが長かったせいで知識に欠落が多い。正直想像を絶するとしか言いようがない。
それでも今はまだ気軽に触れ合うのは危険だ。もっと
Like, I can't bring you home to meet my dad yet. Gotta smooth things out a little bit more.
必要かもしれない。
でもそう願って一歩ずつ踏み出すことが大事。ほんの少しだけど同胞も聖地に戻ってきた。必要なのは一歩一歩の積み重ね。
Exactly. Take them baby steps, boss. Take them baby steps.
もう少し同胞が増えれば聖地の守りも任せられる。そうしたら私の方からこの風跡。
I knew it! I knew it! He tried to say I wasn't that. You're a dirty liar, boss.
約束って。
Sheesh!
うるさい。真面目な話だ。
Goodness gracious. Look at him blushing.
キロ、いつか俺の故郷で
I knew it.
父さんに会ってくれ。そうすればもう父さんも何も言わないはずだ。
モリッツさんに。君の父上に。
I knew it.
これが俺の誓いだ。何よりも大事なものを。
Boss, like, it's not like that. Shut your mouth.
ボス、自分が何言ってるか。
真面目な話
The
だ。
ship is sailing on every front.
アンペルさんたちの話も聞いている。綺麗事じゃなく、これからどうしていくかを俺はキロと一緒に考えていきたいんだ。
Port is open. All ships are go.
分かった。これは受け取っておく。これは一体。
They really went ham with this one. They just let it all fly.
狂気の源泉。なるほど。さすがに驚くかと思ったんだけど、キロさんは相変わらず冷静だね。驚いてはいる。同時に納得もした。私は
Kilo's like, this is my surprise twist.
操ることができる。ここまでの道中、謎の
何度かだと。
聖地からここまでの今も感じている力が。
今もこの地の狂気の源泉
なら違うのかもしれない。
ふむ、異界の森か。フィルフサの巣ができたことにより。
じゃあもしか
さあな。ワラーもそれにフィルフサ。
つまり森を知る。
なんであれ。
Oh, I was really hoping that it would be a case of we would have like the other fairies pop up. That works too. Yeah, it's this one over here. Yeah, because this is the area that I couldn't access earlier. Like, it's literally fenced off. Like, it's not a case of like, oh, you can't reach it, you can't whatever. They literally put like a picket fence so you can't jump up. Because I tried to look up for the cloth one. I can't make it yet. because it requires unlocking a recipe that requires a material that I don't have. And I tried to Google like where to get it from, and they were just like, oh yeah, it's over here. And then when I ran over there, there was just like a picket fence. Like nothing fancy. They literally just put a bunch of sticks, tied them together, and went, "You shall not pass." I was just like, oh, okay. I'll have to wait until probably a world quest or something. So I imagine this like leads into that area. What dog? I love that I can just initiate the fight from this distance. I think if I try to get close to swing, it doesn't work. Pretty sure that dies. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you're dead now though, that's for sure.
They
have to go, wait a day, and come back. Oh, and then we can progress the story quest. You'll mean to.
ずっと調べてたんだけど、やっぱりこの星の一つ一つが。
そしてこれは万象の大天に至る道しるべとなる道具。つまりこの無数にある星々のどこかに。
このちっこい玉のさらに小さい星のどれか。
そうなんだよね。
なるほど。そこで手が止まっているという状況なんですね。
なんか光が弱いんだよな。もっとガッと光ってくれる。
そうか。
You can be just like, I'm just gonna spit out random sentences and it's gonna work, baby.
また俺か。今度は何をひらめいたんだ。
これだよ。
これは。
そう、私の調べだとこの。どうもこの結晶が無理やり石板の力を引き出しちゃうみたい。転移の力に反応してそれを増幅するもの。サルドニカの連。
なるほど、話が見えてきました。これを
もしかしたら光。
試してみよう。
水が戻った聖地も今頃は
Do the double rest.
昔の姿に戻っているだろうか。
I like how they have her take off the necklace, but she still sleeps with like the choker on. That has to be uncomfortable.
休息は十分だな。
何作ろうかな。入れる場所は入れる場所何入れようかな。
I think we're just taking like a chicken wing on there.
入れる場所
Like, what's the chicken wing for? I got hunger. Drink synthesis. I need a snack.
いけ。
Oh wow, that is bright.
できた。これは
ほう。海図に何やらくっついとるの。
うまく組み合わせないと力がちゃんと伝わらなくて。ほら見て、この光。
Oh. They made her eyes get people wide.
ねえ、アン
People
ペルさん。
big.
そろそろ僕らにもわかる言葉で。
そうだな。そろそろいい頃合いか。
待ってました。
まず前提からだが、空間島を守る。これが我々の目標で。
突然出現した科学軍
Blow up those people.
どこか遠くに移動させるか。
あ、 そうするにはあの島を操る装置を見つける必要があったんだが、
遺跡の作りとしてもあの宮殿以外には。
そこであの宮殿内にあった無念の痕跡から、
今もしきりに大天のうちに至れって聞こえ。
異物から見て挫折者たちも同じく石室から門を開くことで
そこでエミルさんや他の錬金術師たちは龍脈による転移を研究し。
なあ、だがその方法では世界の壁を越えることができない。
でも私たちにはオーレン族カラさんとの友好の証がある。今作ったこれの中心の方を見て。他の星に紛れて見えづらいけど、まさか。私を呼ぶ神代の民の根拠地
ってことは、あとは乗り込んでやっつけてライザを解放させりゃ一番の目標は達成じゃねえか。
ありがとう。でも話では。
それは
他の挫折した錬金術師たちと同じ世界の壁を越える方法だ。
なるほど。奴らが絶対優位を保つための技術だ。
でもそれは変だよ。向こうから招いてるのにその手がかりらしい情報もないの。軍刀を調べても手に入ったのは世界の壁を越えられないから位置が分かっても。
現状は
アンペル、打開策らしき心当たりもないのか。
悔しいがない。まるで暁がないほど。
こうなればまた行ってみますか。まさかカーク軍と全ての始まりの場所に行こう。
You mean the Atelier that we visited like 22 times before?
行き先は決まっているのか。
He says that like we haven't been there because like we didn't have to go back to that spot like 6 times earlier.
軍刀の一番奥。
We literally kept bouncing between there and Kirkin Island until before coming right here.
あそこしかないだろうな。
He says it like we haven't been there in like ages when we were literally just there. Oh, bro, the writing for JRPG sometimes crack me up. Because this isn't even a case of like, oh, we were just there because we were farming materials. No, we were literally just there because of the story quest. The story quest literally had us just be right there, going into the Atelier on those aisles. And then now she's like, I hate being. Never wanted to go back, but now we gotta go. We just we were there like 2 seconds ago.
フィルフサが少なくなっても。
これなら巣の奥に。
でもフィルフサが完全にいなくなったわけ。
Oh, I have my mighty steed. Yeah, we'll finish up this world quest and we'll call it for the night. Because we're getting pretty close to the end. Pretty sure. A chart of another. Yeah, so we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically 5 more story quests, and then that's not including like the ending, which usually has a bunch of dialogue. But I think like we should be able to get it done tomorrow during the day stream, which means the night stream will be something else.
臓器の源泉を探そう。もし本当にあるなら探し出して止めなくちゃ。ありがとね。
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd say this, but I also want to make sure I finish all of the like world quests in all the areas. We have the majority of them done, I'm pretty sure. I know we have all the ones for Kirk and Isle done.
力を貸して。
On my way.
何が入ってるかな。
お楽しみの時間だ。
またよろしく。
Go and get it now.
ちょっと来て。
Yeah, so maybe we'll, like, if we finish it tomorrow during the day stream. To be fair, I might, like, if we get pretty close before, like, just as we're ending stream, I'll probably just take a small break, feed the dog, come back, and we'll just end it during the day stream, and I just won't.
力を貸して。
Just to prep for PoE the next day.
てや
Hiya! Oh. I actually didn't need it. With the quest.
あった。まさか。
その悔しさは
言われずともそのつもりじゃ。
Not very nice when I'm angry. Twirls hammer menacingly.
今さら驚き止まっちゃダメ。いつもやるまで炎お願いパティ炎の舞を。
なんかやばい雰囲気だぞ。
はい飛んでけ
弾けろ。
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。
Actually?
この鍵に力を。できた。
Nice.
せいそこよ。決めろ。
とどめだ。
今使うべ
Should
きものは
probably make sure he doesn't do anything.
決めた。これです。
That wasn't enough damage. Okay, that's. I thought he was like, because he had like such a sliver of HP. I was like, surely that kills it.
今動いてるのはそいつに取り付いてる機械。凶器の源泉の方だよ。
爆発しそうな様子はないな。どうやら今回は効く。
でも凶器の源泉を止めるのが目的なんだろ。なら壊した方。
これが最後の一台ならね。けど凶器の源泉はそれなら凶器の源泉を無事なまま確保して効率的な停止のさせ方とか。
なるほど。では集落で一度帰ってしばらく経ってから。
どうにか止められた。
And another one-day break.
こんなものがまだまだ異界のあちこちにあるなんて考えただけでも怖い話だよ。いいものは見つかった？
You get down to that treasure. Oh, it has its own ladder. Danger shroom.
私はアンペルさんには申し訳ないけど、今の方がアンペルさんっぽくていいな。
Do the double sleep. It's mostly because I never know what time of day it is when we're in the we're in the Orin place.
ライザ、あの森意外と早かったな。さす白河氏族。
早速行って調べよう。
さあ出発。
Mighty Steed goes burr. Yeah, after stream I'll probably double check if there's any other world quests in the areas and probably try to take note. Or actually, I'll probably do it before stream. If we do it after stream, I'm gonna forget. This way? Oh. This was the way originally I was trying to get in. I had a bunch of picket fences.
ですね。
Oh, yep.
近づいたら逃げてしまうでしょうか。ありがとね。
Oh, and this is where you get the
どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。よし、取れた。
これ本当に使うの？
とりあえず集めておくか。
I really was trying to avoid not falling, like to not fall off of that. I was trying to avoid falling off of it. Like, I was trying to make sure I wouldn't fall off of the thing, because it would have made me kind of sad. Oh, we got bamboozled! Oh, get your... Jeez. There. Honestly, whoever designed the layout for these things just hated people.
世の中には2つある。さっさと忘れていいことと
忘れてはならないこと。
Like, you're telling me that we sent our best warriors and they couldn't put one little ladder there that I wouldn't have to go all the way around to go right back to the spot that I was like 5 minutes ago? Not even 5 minutes ago, like 2 minutes ago. Jeez. Like, yeah, all the Felucia are gone, but it takes a while to get through these ladders. It's kind of annoying. We were like right there. There could have just been a little ladder, but no.
ふむ。キロの言う通り、確かにどこからか恐ろし。
え、カラさんもわかるの？
霊域種族の足元にも及びはせぬが、これだけ近づけば。
オーレン族はそういった目に見えない力を感じ。
じゃあリラさんも？
まあな。だが、この膨大な力がどこから送られてきて。
ここの狂気の源泉もどこかから動力が送られてきているんだ。やっぱりあった。ここで受け止めた動力を狂気の源泉全体に。
受け止めた動力が
うん。小さな機械がたくさん集まってできていて。
だとすると
何か思いついたのか？
うん。たくさんある機械を止める別の力を流す道具を作ろうと思って。その機械が動かなかったら行き場を失った。
良い考えではあるが。
ふむ。その力というものがよ。
まあ、ある意味では。
ならば、竜の祠に行ってみるがよい。それを使えば。
竜の骨。
竜の祠。
竜の山と呼ば。
簡単に手に入りはしなさそうね。私の考えが正しければ狂気の源泉を止められるはずなんだけど。
In there.
なるほど。竜の山に行ってみよ
う。Where are we going? Oh, my farming route. Alright.
安らかな眠りの邪魔をして申し訳ないが、少々お主らの力を貸してもらうぞ。
Kind of funny.
それが竜の骨
の一部じゃ。ここに埋葬されておる竜は人間の世界にも故に、我らは少しでも竜は総派種族にとって特別な。この者たちの見る空や大地が少々力を借りたとて。
絶対に失敗しこれがあれば狂気の源泉を止められるはず。
Honestly, I just find it ironic that I just find it ironic that that like the mysterious Felucia infest, like, you know, stronghold where the dragon shrine is. It's like, I was just like, oh yeah, I've been here a bunch of times.
どれにしようかな。
I was here like yesterday.
どこに入れよう。入れる場所は。よーし、行け。
Oh, I wonder if it's... Yeah, technically she should be able to do it, because she knows how to do the heart from the previous game. That was like emulating a dragon heart.
これ
この宝石から機械を止める力が出てるから
近くに行くだけだと。
それだけだよ。
よくわからないけど。
そうな。なんであれ。
I have to run all the way back. Or not. Or rather. I hate these types of quests. That's one of the things I hated about like older MMOs was the quest chains that you would have to run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth from one spot. That was probably one of the things that made me not want to play World of Warcraft like Classic. Was just knowing that there would be a bunch of quests where it would be like the chain quest. Like it wouldn't even be a case of like, oh, I forgot to grab it from the NPC. No, there'd be, because there was quest hubs even back then where you could get like more than one quest. Rarely were they ever in the same area, but you know, the turn-ins were in the same area, so that's what it was still efficient. But you would get these chain quests that you would go back and they would just keep sending you back and forth between two locations that were like really far from each other. And you were just like, bruh, and just give me these all at once. I also don't know where the definitely not that one. I think it's I'll have to Google it. I'll just later. Googly. Oh, they actually like... Oh wait, no, that shack was alright. What do you mean there are more important things? We're literally going to see if we can... If the thing works on the Derringer thing. Derringer. However you want to pronounce that. I was about to go, wait, did I go the wrong way again? Oh. I don't remember those being there. I was too busy kind of like blitzing past. Roll it like a grenade and walk away.
この音、狂気のそのようじゃが、何やら不穏。
危ない、みんな伏せろ。
She did say it's self-destruct.
なんじゃ、何が起こったのじゃ。
大成功。狂気の源泉の装置を停止したから送られてくる大量の動力が膨れ上がって。
ライザ、これは少し危ないんじゃないか。
今のはちょっと近すぎ。
今の見たか。
ああ、手を触れ。
さてと。
良いのか？
うん。本当は作った私がどうにかしな。カラさんもリラさんも言ってたでしょ。異界の。それに人間の私じゃ異界中を回るなんて。だからこれはオーレン族に持っていてほしいの。
こんな見事なものを作っておいて。
はい、そうですかって。まっ
ライザが良き錬金術。見よ、これは我らが神代の民がこの地に残した狂気の源泉を止め、これは我ら総派氏族だけではない、この宝と力の源である古の幾年月がかかろうとも必ずこの宝を用いて
必ずやオーリムに平和を。
良き錬金術師ライザの
So they finally made her seem like an actual elder. Oh, rip. My phone's doing its like mandated update. I hate that for the newer phones. Where it's like you don't want to update it. Oh wait, actually no, I think it ran out of battery. Never mind. There is an update on my phone that I need to do, but I forgot since I did the day stream, I didn't plug it in. I didn't plug it in, so I have no battery. Weird. Oh, you know, just in time, because, you know, we're gonna go to bed anyway. But yeah, so that'll be it. We're pretty close. I think there's only like 5 quests. Probably with the sheer amount of dialogue, it's still probably gonna take a minute to get through it all. But that's gonna be it for the night stream. I will see you tomorrow during the day. Thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. Kind of ran a lot longer than I was planning on, but I really just want to make sure we can kind of get a full closure to the game before we get locked into PoE for probably about a week or so. But if it's a day for you, have a good day. If it's a late day for you, hope you rest well. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.